Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of ColdIron here on Dork Tales. It's been a minute, so let me introduce ourselves. If this is your first time joining us, this is ColdIron, a Western-inspired Dungeons and Dragons game set in our homebrew world of Elos on a continent. A large island continent thing called Drace, also known as the Cauldron. This follows a group of ne'er-do-wells who have been nicknamed by the chat as the Iron Maidens, as they are hunting down a mysterious man in black and trying to rescue the daughter of someone who does not matter to this campaign, but probably matters in another campaign. Oh, shush. So, hi everybody, I'm Kelly. I'm your Dungeon Master. I use he and him, and I'm very excited to be hopping into this game because I love this, and it's been a while since we've been able to play, which makes me sad. But you know what doesn't make me sad? Playing with Caitlan. Hi, Caitlan.
Holy snaps. I always forget that I'm first. Hello, everyone. I'm Caitlan. I was just modifying my volume. I'm Caitlan. I use she, her pronouns. And tonight I'll be playing Zoe, the Warforged Paladin Oath of the Peacemaker, who finally took her Paladin Oaths.
Aww.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to taste
I was like,
it?
this is the moment.
All right, we need more dancing Zoe gifts. Next to you, she's not mean, but she's definitely green. At least tonight. It's Robin.
Hello, I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and so does Trixxi Blastemoff, our goblin inventor, gadgetsmith, artificer, who is small but mighty and is definitely a bit fighty.
Nice.
Yeah.
We went from smitey to mighty, and down beneath you we go to Kitty. Hi, Christine.
Hello. Yes, I am Christine. I use she, her pronouns. And tonight I'm playing Belle St. Clair, our Tabaxi warlock. And yes, I am slightly less costumed than usual. Because it's fucking warm.
Yep,
I don't want to wear a wig. It's too warm.
I'm not wearing pants. That's my solution. But what's your solution, Amy?
I don't have a solution, but hi, I'm here. I'm Amy. My pronouns are she, her, or they, them, and I'm playing Carrion, Slaughterhouse, the mixed orc, fiend, tiefling, ranger, drake warden, which is what we went with. At this point, though, it's more Sorn warden. Sarn warden.
I'll take it.
I'll
You know what else I'll take? I'll take an introduction from Kat.
And I will give an introduction from Kat. Hello, everybody. My name's Katrina. I use she, her pronouns. And who am I playing tonight? I'm playing Taliina'a. She has no last name.
Yeah, it's Ah.
For reasons.
Just say Ah.
She is she is our Seraphim Aberrant Mind of the group. And she definitely doesn't have anything going on in her brain. No, absolutely not. Why would that be anything that could happen?
I guess that helps you stay in character. Ooh. Fantastic. Thank you, Kat. And folks, our silent sixth party member is, of course, Bookwyrm Games. Bookwyrm Games is our sponsor, and we just got to hang out with them last weekend. So instead of running ColdIron, we were at Kelowna Comic-Con, and we had a lot of fun. We ran a couple panels in the most echoey room that we have ever ran anything in. It was a kiddie hockey rink, and my God, it made the live show much spookier and epic than finding a dog in a sewer should be. Then after that, we had a couple of really great panels, which Christine bailed on to go get inked. So Christine skipped a panel to go get a tattoo. And we got to hang out with Bookwyrm Games. And I actually went and purchased some dice from them that I'm using for ColdIron now, which are these fantastic. They're metal and they're purple and veiny. And I'm just going to let that one hang in the air for a minute. And we're going to see if they betray me or not as I am rolling them. Apparently, this is the set that Abria really liked when she was playing with Bookwyrm a while back. So, you know, I can only agree with anything Abria does. Besides that,
You can
Bookwyrm Games.
agree with a brio?
I can agree with Abria. They're really nice quality. They're fantastic dice. You can get them in so many different shapes, sizes, and even flavors. That's right, they have edible dice. I am very excited to be hopping into this and getting into this game. And thank you to Bookwyrm Games for keeping us on the air, keeping food on my table, clothing on my back, and wigs on my head. Not today, but sometimes. If you go to their website and use code DorkTales, you'll save 15%. They're a great sponsor and they're really cool people. I'm really looking forward to some of the projects that we have in store coming up. And I think you will too, if you like dice. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Besides that, it has been a little bit of time since we have played, so after saying thank you, Bookwyrm Games, I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of where we are starting tonight. So, last episode, you all managed to make it to Burden. After riding the rails away from the town of Prospect, you made it to Burden after several of you had an encounter with a Sandman spider that puts you into a shared dreamscape. Obviously not as a filler episode because 2 players were sick, but absolutely to expound and revisit some trauma. You definitely relived some of the trauma of your past, including the day the sky fell, which is not a title of a future episode of Shards. Besides that, you made it to Burden and you went around trying to figure out some stuff. Now, unfortunately, the encounter with the Sandman spider drained Trixxi pretty bad, so she needed to find a cleric. You managed to find one, a cleric.
Usually I'm the one doing the draining.
Yep. I got nothing to say to that, except for facts. So you went and hunted down a cleric of the god Kazan named Barrett F, who challenged you to a drinking contest with his life on the line because he is having some existential crisis issues. You were able to convince him that maybe it's better to kill other people than himself, and he set you after the man in black, who he knows as the marauding bandit Death's Head, who roams the northern area of the Cauldron. Now, while that was all going on, Tally went and procured lodgings for you at the Hobnob Hotel, where she had a not insignificant amount of flirting with the owner / front desk clerk, Drevin Senger, who in my eyes just kind of looks like, was it Prince Nadim? Is it Prince Nadim from Princess and the Frog? The Prince from Princess and the Frog.
I think it's Naveen.
Is it Naveen? I haven't seen that since it was in the theater, but like, basically, he's got that vibe. The curly hair, the dark skin, the bright eyes. Yeah, you know what we're talking about. And then you all reconvened and decided to go out on the town and look for various quests and missions, which is where we're going to be picking up game as you are going and exploring Burden. But I have a feeling that given the episode's title, we're going to find some trouble at the Dedz Ranch. Whatever that might be, we are going to be exploring that soon. But before we do that, any questions, comments, or concerns?
Real quick clarification. Is it Dedz Ranch or Dedz Ranch?
You named the character, so you tell me.
Did I?
Yeah, because that was the name of the guy who, the abusive guy.
Was it?
Yeah, that was his last name.
Was it? I thought it was a different ranch. Hold on a second. Pulling out my character.
I think that is. Hold on. Let me double check.
I
Nope.
don't
Yeah,
think so, but-
Brodvik Dedz. Yeah.
How is it spelled?
Yeah, how is it spelled in my survey?
You put it D-E-D-Z. So just remember Brodvik's the first name.
D-E-D-Z.
Z. No, it's Z. I spell it with, this is, oh, speaking of which. Z. Z is in Zeet.
I think I in my head was Dedz? Brodvik Dedz.
I always thought it was Dedz. He's Dedz now.
He's Dedz now, it's true.
Dedz.
All right, so before we begin, does anybody have any questions about the background that I have just laid out for you of what we've been doing the last couple of episodes? It's been about a month since we played, so I just want to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, I think that means that we're good. Okay, so with that, we had set last episode, we had just ended inside of the bar, and we're heading out back onto the street to go and do our various independent missions throughout town, which is where I'm going to start us right about now. The doors of the saloon swing shut behind you, bucking back and forth on their springy joints. As you step out into the main stretch that is the town of Burden. There's quite a bit of things that you need to do before you head off north. And each of you has your own mission in store. As far as I understand, Belle, you are planning to go check out to see if there is a Raven's Dew Guild Hall here. Trixxi,
Yes.
you had wanted to go and look for the Conductors Guild to see if you could arrange passage and maybe do some work for them to raise a little bit of extra coin, because it's nice to be able to make money vertically sometimes. Zoe and Carrion. Not sure what Zoe is planning to do, but I know Carrion planned to head by the ranch and go acquire the Sarn, the riding dino that she had been traded. And then I don't know what Tally was doing, because Tally just got back from the hotel. But as you step out into the street, those are some of the basic ideas. Now, the street is alive around you. You can see that it is just in the early afternoon at this point, maybe 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun is high and just beginning to dip over the horizon. Clouds are not seen above you. It is just a breathtaking expanse of blue. But if you look really closely, any of you that have a perception score of above 13, you are going to be able to see the outline of Cortanus, one of the moons, hanging in the sky. Just the very palest outline of its silvery ring. It's a lovely sight, and were it not incredibly warm out, so hot that it feels like your toes are going to curl inside of your boots, this would be lovely. What's the plan? What do you all do as the door shuts behind you? And one thing before we begin, Carrion, can you make me a con save to see how much you've sobered up? Oh wait, pardon me.
Right.
Pardon
She
me.
was-
No, Zoe
I remember what we were
Zoe-
doing.
healed you.
I think I expelled poison or something.
Yeah, you expelled poison, so never
For
mind. It's
Carrion, I have this
I thought you
acute,
did it for
distinct
Trixxi. I'm
memory
pretty sure you did
of
Trixxi.
Carrion heading back to go have a nap and stumbling down the road to have a drunk bitch adventure with Tally.
Yes.
Because she figured she wasn't going to be able to read the
Yeah.
signs after being told where it was. And they're like, I'm telling you, you don't have to read anything.
Yeah.
all right.
I'm suddenly having this flash of memory.
Yes, I think Zoe made Trixxi not drunk anymore, so Trixxi could go to the
All right.
Conductors Guild.
Well, if you are
Ah.
watching these episodes on YouTube in order or listening on podcast in order, and we are mistaken, I apologize, but we're going to keep rolling with that. As the door slams back and forth behind you, you can see Carrion and Tally clinging to each other, mostly Carrion clinging to Tally, as they stumble off a few feet ahead of you. What do you all do?
So, are we gonna follow them, or do we wanna? I was gonna go to the Conductors Guild and see if they have any work.
I did want to go to the Raven's Dew house.
I suppose
They're probably fine, right?
I could babysit them.
Did you want to do that, Zoe?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. But making sure that they don't get hurt is top priority, so I think that would be a good idea.
That's probably yes, good idea.
And
I
then,
will do so.
I guess you and me, Belle, are.
Sounds good. Yes, I think they would probably end up trafficked, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think Zoe should go with them.
Yeah.
I also
yeah.
don't
All
think
right.
that Tally had that much to drink.
No,
Mm,
but it is Tally.
yes. Tally likes to get into trouble and fun, and if Carrion suggests trouble and fun, I think they'll go find trouble and fun.
All right.
Right,
As
I will
you
scooch my boot
are
after them.
all right, scooching your boot after them. Why don't we hang back slightly as you begin to chase after them, clanging along with your warforged frame. We're going to hang back with Belle and Trixxi. Belle and Trixxi, what's the plan? Are you heading off together or separating?
So, do you want to hit both or go separate?
I mean, probably should stay in. Probably stay in pairs. I would, just in case something goes weird. I know it's a small town and they're probably mostly good, but also there's roving bandits and things, so maybe at least like some sort of buddy system.
That is probably smart.
Plus, I'm sure the Ravens and the Conductors Guilds are probably somewhat close to each other in like an industrial-ish area. They're probably close by.
Don't directly know. So you're looking for work too, right?
Yeah, just any sort of extra coin, and also try and secure us some passage across the. Sorry, Kelly. What is it? Is it the plains, the wastes? What is it typically known as?
The Badlands or the Veldt are the
The
Veldt's
Veldt,
the
okay.
lower region where you can actually still grow some things. You are going to be heading north over the Badlands and eventually over the plains of coughs
But yeah,
into
but for
hand.
the-
Whoa. Yeah.
The general like area,
Just
Badlands.
The
yeah.
Veldt and the Badlands. You'll definitely have to cross the Badlands to reach the northern settlements.
So yeah, we have to go across the Badlands. So I don't think it'd be smart to go by foot or by single mount. We probably want to
No.
secure a carriage.
It sounds like the armored wagons would be
Yeah.
a better idea.
So go and see, look at the Conductors Guild. They probably are not just like conductors for trains. They probably are purveyor of like armored carriages and see if they also need anything that fixes, because I'm quite handy and she'll like flip a wrench out of her prosthetic
Why
arm.
don't let's do that first.
All
And
right.
Mine should be just picking up, hopefully.
You're looking for like bounties on like wildlife and things like that, or
See what is available.
I guess maybe whatever's first, whatever's close, whatever we come across the sooner.
Mine shouldn't take much time. I'm hoping that most of it would be maybe signing up and then seeing what's available and leaving.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that, the two of you start heading your way down further further into town, kind of separating from where you see the trail of your compatriots has led. Now, it doesn't take too long. You head across the basically you're on the eastern portion of town. You walk all the way to the west. You can see an immense building to the south that seems like it might be what Tally was describing as your potential hotel. And as it's the largest building in town, the facade of it looms over all of the false fronts of the buildings around you. And as you are approaching, kind of catching that looming in the distance to the south, you are going to start to scent something delicious and comforting in the air. Belle, you in particular are going to recognize the scent of a thriving orchard in the distance. Your senses are particularly acute, and you were raised in Wildhaven. The smell of fruit trees, orchards, all of it was the type of thing that you grew up near. And this in particular, you smell a little bit of rotten fruit. Not badly, but the type that's fallen off of a tree and gone a little too ripe on the ground under the sun-baked sky, or the sun-baked earth. And you smell the rot of citrus fruit kind of breezing down at you. And as you're approaching that, you're going to see that there is an immense building. Not quite as large as the one that is down to the south, the Hobnob Hotel, but this one is different than the ones around you because its foundation is made of stone. This looks like it perhaps was one of the old fort buildings, back when this town was an outgrowth of Fort Lancaea to the north. Perhaps this was some type of fire hall. Perhaps this was some type of armory. But now it is a stone base mortared into place, quite large, a huge square taking up most of the first floor of it, and then looming over a double-height barn made of painted red wood looms overhead. There are bay doors in front of it that are large enough for the largest wagon that you have ever seen to head through, and you can smell the scent of sarnscale, that kind of musk of reptile, kind of breezing down and mingling with the citrus fruit smell. And as you are standing there, both you and Trixxi are going to see an iron plate on the side of this building that says Conductor Guild Coach Depot number 5.
That looks promising.
Yeah, but I'd say we found the place. That is... let's take a wander in and see if see what's there. And Trixxi will kind of like perk up a little bit and like kind of look excited after the interesting encounter they had earlier, and now that she's feeling less exhausted.
Nice.
Belle will kind of do that kind of elaborate bow after you.
Oh, thank you.
You can hear the sound of a bit of iron working on the inside. As you step inside, you can see that this is a vast bay for wagons. You can smell dust and iron and hay. You can see that there are winches and pulleys that are strewn about like cat's cradles, hanging from immense cranes that are bolted into the side of the foundation. There's a reason that they pick something with a stone foundation here. And Trixxi, this is where you are going to shine a bit. Looking around, you are going to see that a lot of the technology that they're using here, a lot of the techniques are very similar to, say, like Immersion Magitech depots. Like, they're using the same type of pulley systems, they're using the same type of cranes. They're even using, as you approach, you are going to see like spatters of sparks as whoever is working on this immense coach in front of you. The coach itself looks to be large enough that it could fit, basically like, say like a shuttle bus is what kind of it's about the size of a shuttle bus with a couple of places up front for people to sit. Places to hitch various livestock or sarns to the front. It lifts up so that the sarn that is pulling it is not going to have its tail ran over. There are 6 industrial-sized wheels, each of which is about as thick around as your torso, like just as wide. We're talking like dense motherfuckers, like tractor tires out the back of it. The sides of this are made of pure sheets of iron and steel. And as you approach, you are seeing sparks as someone up on top of it is using some type of either magic wand or technological device to melt the metal into place. Someone is up there welding with a full mask on, a big lumpy one, actually, with a big dark gem, like quartz gem visor, casting a red shadow on a pair of very bright yellowish eyes, you think? Or I guess through the red, it would be very orangish eyes. But you can hear up top.
Hello? Hello? She's gonna like try and cup her hands and try and like shout.
The person keeps doing their job and does not appear to notice you.
Can I try and climb onto the...
Yeah, please. You can climb up the wheel pretty well. You know, give me an athletics check just because I think it's funny.
No, athletics? Oh, okay. All right, we got a +1 to that. All right, let's... It's a 13.
A 13? You can easily climb up the side of one of these iron sides. Heading up the top of it, you are going to see the person there continuously welding an immense seam where it looks like a... Ooh, God, can you do me a favor? I would like you to make me a nature roll or an investigation roll as you are up there.
Nature. I'd like to do investigation if that's...
Please do.
Is okay. Also, did I roll a d12 instead of a d20?
You did pretty well on a d12.
I did, if I did. Well, that's not going to be as good. Actually, it might be about the same. It's going to be better, but I rolled worse. Nah, 14.
14? You're going to see that the gouges in the side of this are... They are not dissimilar from the claws of a boulette.
Oh.
And you can see that the side of the iron side there has been hammered out as if something immense, much like a bullet, went headfirst into it. And this person is in the process of repairing that right now. It looks like the side has been popped back out, but they are definitely having to close the seam that was opened by those immense claws. And when I say immense, I mean this person is your size. Like, we're talking about a little bit taller than you, maybe about 3'7", 3'8", and is squatting over working. And as you're doing that, as you're watching them, you're going to notice that they're not wearing gloves. You just see this kind of browny red scaled hand holding this blowtorch. Oh, pardon me. This greeny brown scaled.
Oh. Hello?
Ah! It shrieks and falls back. One of the safeties on the side of the blowtorch hits the ground and turns off.
Sorry, I tried yelling from below, but
Don't sneak up on a girl like that, the figure says, throwing up the mask, revealing that it is a greenish brown, greenish blue scaled kobold with big eyelashes. I didn't even know they had eyelashes.
I love her so much already. Anyways. Sorry, I tried not to sneak up. I was actually quite loud, but he was very busy.
Yeah, well, this thing is pretty loud from time to time, you know, because it is very beholder. I can say random things too.
No, did this cot get?
Oh,
like,
was that a bulette? Yeah, it was a
bulette,
bulette. Absolutely, it was a bulette. Probably, we think. I don't know. I didn't ask Huxley what it was. I just fix it.
Oh, did I go into the wrong entrance? I do that sometimes.
Usually you have to buy somebody dinner before you do that.
I'm sorry. If you'd like to go for dinner later, I'm happy to take you.
I've already eaten, but can I help you? Can I help?
Yes. Sorry.
Why are you on top of my iron side?
It's very pretty. and I wanted to see who I could talk to about finding looking at transport. I also just really love machinery like this. I worked very similar machinery back in Emery's. So I just it's beautiful.
Funny, you don't look Emerasian.
I get that a lot.
Usually they're not so
Goblin-y?
short. Oh, yeah. That's probably it.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I was looking if the Conductors Guild had any work. I am an artificer.
So you're full of artifice. I'm joking. I'm an artificer as well. If you couldn't tell, I do a little bit of artificing from time to time.
It's true. I can definitely tell. The visor, the welding, you knew that this is an iron side.
Well, of course I know it's an iron side. It's my iron side. I'm the chief of the depot.
Yours. Oh.
Well, I mean, it's my.
I'm Trixxi. And she'll swap the other arm. She'll actually the arm will still have the wrench out, and so she'll switch to her like regular arm.
Guildmaster Snark, Kersey Snark.
Sorry, Kersey Snark.
Snark. Snark. You haven't heard of the Snarks?
I have not.
We are the preeminent goblin. Wait, no, you're the goblin. We are the preeminent kobold weapons developers in all of Elos.
Oh.
That's right. Shop smart. Shop Snark.
That is so clever.
Marketing's not really my thing, but I'm not really into weapons development at the moment. I'm more into defense right now, if you couldn't tell. If I could just figure out a way to make these things go a little bit faster. This is the Mark 6. I would really like to get us up to like a 7 or like a 32, but I would need some type of alloy to supplement the steel that isn't quite as heavy, because then the Sarns can't run as fast, and then...
I mean, I would love to have a look and see if there's anything I could do to try and help if you...
Do you have a lot of alloys on you?
No, I don't have a lot of alloys on me.
You sure you don't have them stuffed in that bra?
You'll have to buy me dinner first to find out what I have stuffed in my bra.
But not metal. I need metal.
No.
Anyway, let's... Are you here by yourself?
No, I got my, I've got we're a small group looking for travel, but, with me right now is,
like another goblin? No, that's not a small group. That's a beast folk. Hello. Hi, kitty cat. She leans over and waves.
Belle will wave back.
So, yeah, let's talk about this on the ground and away from the... Oh, I should turn off the compressor, or else I'm going to blow us up. 1 second. And she's going to hop down like a rope ladder that's hanging from the top and go over. As you see this compressor tank just go... as it rocks back and forth. She lets off steam like it's an espresso machine, and it slowly just...
You really should think about installing a bypass valve.
Keeps me on my toes. Besides, my great uncle, Taliina'a Snark, didn't need a bypass. God rest his soul. So, it's good for me. So yeah, hold on 1 sec. And she's going to grab a rag and just like start like wiping all of the brown smears off of her. All right, so you need passage. Well, boy, do I have the best Ironside in all of Burden, because it's the only one. See? The Mark 6. The Mark 6 is going to be up and running. You need work.
Yeah, I was just also wondering if you had any odd jobs or anything that could my services.
Can you weld?
Yeah.
Great. How much do you charge? It's sounding like free.
Trixxi makes some sort of
Make me a persuasion roll.
Oh, persuasion. Okay, I do like that. Persuasion. Oh no, I rolled a 3. This dice is going in timeout. So that's going to be a 6.
6. Okay. And she's going to smile at you and roll a base. Is that an 18 or a 13? I think that's a,
Oh god.
I think that's a 13.
Very large.
Very large. Yeah, it's a 13. So that's going to be a 15. So she's got, well, tell you what. You need to hire a coach. You need to hire the Conductors Guild, right? So I can set you up with my finest driver, and you can take the driver, and I'll even get you a discount on the ride if you help repair it. Now, I can't give you like a huge discount, because if I gave you a huge discount, then we wouldn't make any money on it, and I couldn't pay the driver, and his Sarn would go hungry. You don't like that, right? You don't like Sarns to go hungry, right?
I don't think so.
You're an animal lover. I'm an animal lover. Your friend's an animal. At least part of her. Hi. Waves a bell.
Belle just raises eyebrow.
Look, hey, nothing personal. I love beast folk. Beast folk are great. In fact, you're going to be getting our driver. The driver I have in mind for you actually is a beast folk. So, tell you what. Normally, it is. Oh, where are you headed? I guess first of all, before we cut some corners.
Way north.
Oh boy, that's expensive. Tell you what. So normally, I think it'd probably be better if I just gave you some money. I can give you. So right now, my repairs are going to have this thing up and running in about a week. If you help me, if you're any good, we could probably get you out in 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, I could definitely. I definitely would love to help that. Yeah, looking to go to Stock Springs.
Stark. Funny name. I think that we could probably make that happen. Absolutely. Now, normally, Stark Springs is gonna take you at least 2 weeks, even with the wagon. So that is going to be. Oh boy, that's expensive. I don't mind telling you. So normally our services charge 10 gold pieces per day.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That's
the trick, it is, but it's secure, and you don't have to pay for the way back. Right? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So it's so right off the bat, it's half off. Unless you want to ride back, then it charges. But like you don't have to pay for the carriage to come back, which is helpful. So with that, if you could get me up and running, I would be willing to take a. I could give you a discount on the ride, or I could pay you up in cash, depending. Let's see. So Stark Springs, that would be 100, and let's just say let's calculate that at take 2 weeks. So 150 gold pieces. Well, you gotta do a tip for the driver, right? So 150. 150 minus.
I can tip the driver in other ways too, and
that's between you and them. So, that would be.
all right. How much to help prepare the Ironside?
I'll tell you what. You get us up and running, and you help me fix this thing. I'll give you a 20% discount.
Does that sound? So 20%. So that would be.
That would be 30. That would be 30 gold off. Yeah.
30 gold off. Yeah, you got yourself a deal.
Sounds good. And if you do happen to have any special iron or any type of alloys inside of your bra, like I could probably cut it down a little more. I only need a pound or two, and I don't know if it looks like you got a pound or two of metal in your bra, but maybe after dinner we can go looking for it. Good. I'm going to keep working on this seam right here. You're welcome to stay with me if you want, or come back later. I was about to take a lunch break, but
I'll come back later. I was gonna go. We were looking for the ravens, something or other.
Oh, ravens do that hole in the wall. It's you're gonna go down never end driveway out. It's a really short driveway, horribly named thing. You're gonna head down it, and you're gonna take a left at the sculptures of the gelatinous cubes. Bless you, Kit Kat.
That sounds great. Yeah, no, I can probably come back after lunch and get started.
Yeah, take your time. I'm gonna be here all night.
I am very excited to get working on this. I have not worked with my hands on a machine in quite some time.
I am very excited to get off of it because I have just repaired 3 of these and sent them back out into the field. I haven't slept in... What month is it? I'm going to go get a coffee. And she's going to turn and walk out. You can see that there are some other workers around, some humans, a couple of gnomes working in the distance, kind of just like getting some accoutrements, like polishing axles, doing what mechanics do, right? That's what mechanics do, polish axles. Polishing hubcaps. And they are going to be getting things ready. They're just going to kind of look at you, make sure you're not stealing anything, and then just kind of shrug and go back to work.
All right. Guess we have our wheels. Now we just need to get 120 gold. Let's go see what we could find for you, Belle.
120, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was
I think I
150.
only want the one job.
We're gonna need a lot of jobs. Guess I better start trying to find some night work too.
All right.
Well, sounds like you have a date first.
Wait, that was a... Was she serious?
I mean, you said dinner first, and she said see you at dinner.
Oh. Huh.
And I think that's where we're going to cut to the other group.
I think you're actually going to cut on the pack of Belle saying, maybe wouldn't get so hot like it does you.
All right, and with that, we pop back out to the street, where, Zoe, you are following this cantankerous crew of slightly lubricated ladies as they make their way down the street. Now, Burden is quite long. It stretches along the Mercury's Run River and draws most of its sustenance from it. And they are kind of just wandering around, looking at various things in the town. This is not Prospect. There is a lot less here than one would probably like if you were coming from the big city. But for people like you and Carrion, actually, less Tally, who grew up pretty sheltered in that city, there's a lot of fun stuff here. There's a general store / post office. There's an undertaker. There's a barber shop. There are some stockyards around the way where you can see there's an active, cattle auction going on. And there are 2 other places that are going to immediately kind of grab your attention as you are walking through. The first is going to be that about 150 feet down to the east of the Grasshopper Saloon, where you just exited, there is a car, a wagon, pulled over to the side of the road. It is fairly large, and you can see that there is an extending stage that has been pulled out of the side, and there are a couple of halfling mummers on this pulled stage doing some type of performance. Now, beyond that, you will also see that there is a general store down the way that has the sign outside that says Sugar and Spikes General Store and Candy. Do either of those things lure the drunks to them?
I think so.
Candy absolutely will. 100%.
All right.
Perfect.
All right. Just like kids in candy shops, you're going to be lured over there, and the door is going to open. Now, to say that this store is a bit different than the others is quite an understatement. Most general stores in Burden cater to ranchers and traders, but Sugar and Spikes is open to any and all travelers. As soon as you open the door, you are going to be overwhelmed by this massive emporium filled with items for both daily life and travel necessities for those who are braving the northern Badlands. Now, I want you to picture like a very large combination between a general store and a gas station or a convenience store. But then, for anyone who knows legends of it, I want you to picture the inside of a Buc-ee's. And for those who don't know what Buc-ee's is, how about that giant fuck-off convenience store down just outside of, was it Snowcomb? Just near Port Angeles? There is an immense one if you've ever been down there. If that doesn't make any sense, then just picture a giant-ass convenience store. Because at the back of this, there is a massive sweet and snack section that carries everything from, as you're looking, there are like big sacks of bonbons, pre-made sandwiches in an open-air cooler that is just belching mist continuously into the air. There's even a sandwich counter at the back where you can see that there is a disgruntled lizard folk slowly making sandwiches. Besides that, you can see that there are quite a number of people that are milling around here. A lot of local ranchers, a lot of local, a local citizenry are wandering around doing what they need. And over by the candy aisle, standing between two huge shrubs of cotton candy, is an immense orc. Now, this orc is scarred up. One of the tusks that juts out from, we're talking like, he looks like a World of Warcraft orc. Like, we're talking like he has muscles on top of his muscles, and those muscles have been working out. He's kind of hunched over at a solid 6'8". Standing, he'd probably be about 7'2", and is kind of hunched over the counter, wearing a candy-striped apron and a little pillbox hat atop his bald head. One of his tusks has been completely broken off. The other one is pierced and has a couple of dangling gold rings hanging from it that connect to one of his ears, which is quite cauliflowered. He has a large scar that's bisecting one of his eyes, which is completely milky and white. And you can see that his immense hands, as he is polishing the counter, the ring finger of his left hand has been completely severed off at the base. And as you were kind of taking this in, you're going to see that he has a little name badge that says Mr. Sugar on it. What do you guys do?
Hi. How are you?
I'm all right. What can I do for you? Looking for something sweet?
We're looking for something a little sweet.
You sure? You both seem kind of pickled.
What does that mean?
You're drunk.
Oh yeah, definitely that.
Her a lot more than me. But yes.
What kind of thing do you like? Fine, look, I'll run you through it. Okay, We've got cinnamon sticks, gumdrops, candy corn, ribbon candy, peanut brittle, sugar plums, ginger snap cookies, honey sticks. We got hot dogs over there if you're looking for something meatier and not sweet.
Oh, can I have a
Blackberry
hot dog?
preserves, candied, and taquitos. Yeah.
And a taquito.
A hot dog and taquitos? Heck yes.
I'm not done yet.
Sorry.
What's your special?
sorry.
Zoe's gonna clump up. What would you say?
Cherry
What's on
cordials.
special? Excellent. I will take one.
And apple cider jellies.
I will take one of those as well.
We got 2 types.
Oh,
We got the gushers and we got the hard ones.
I think I'll take one of each.
The gushers are real sour. They got vinegar in the middle of them.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
It is.
Yes, please.
All right.
Mr. Sugar.
That's my name. All right. Give me just a sec.
And then I might also grab some of the cinnamon sticks too. Those sound really good.
Yeah, they're really good. Cinnamon ain't easy to come by here. We have it imported all the way from Macoca.
Mmm.
Impressive.
Oh,
Do you have
perhaps
any,
I will
like,
take one of those as
Icing
well.
to go over it?
Of a cinnamon stick? You're thinking
Yeah.
churros. We got churros, but we make them in the morning, and it's about 3 p.m., so they're going to be a little crunchy.
Maybe I'll come back tomorrow
You probably
for
should.
that.
We have a caramel dip for them. Real good.
Mm. Fantastic. All right, so 2 hot dogs,
Yep.
taquitos,
Yep.
um,
You want a soda?
cinnamon sticks. Yeah, that too.
We got a soda fountain.
Absolutely. That sounds fantastic.
Yep. We also got ice cream. Have you ever had ice cream?
I
It's
haven't
cream,
had it in a long
but it's
time.
iced.
And that, definitely that.
Yeah, you're drunk. All right.
Sally, I'm not sure you can ingest all of this in one sitting.
Well, no, half of it is for me and half of it is for Carrion.
Oh, understood.
All right, so it's gonna be 2 hot dogs, 2 taquitos, 2 orders of ice cream, 1 scoop, 2 scoop, 4 scoop. What are we doing here?
2 scoop, please.
Is that two
Yeah,
scoops or
so
2 scoops between you?
Two scoops.
Two
All right,
scoops.
all right, 4 scoops. Then your candy bag, and then whatever you get at the soda fountain. I'll just give you a soda token. That's probably cheaper. Gives you anything you want in a beverage. And all right, so all told, that's gonna be 8 silver pieces.
Fantastic. Here's a gold.
All right.
He takes it and will slide your change across there as he goes and gets your hot dogs. You can see that there's like a familiar. I'm gonna say like it's a hedgehog that is slowly like just turning the crank of this hot dog machine to make it kind of go.
Sometimes you're just craving the gas station hot dogs, right?
That's seriously true. Yeah.
Especially after a couple.
Mm-hmm.
So Zoe knows that we're going to go north, yeah?
Yep, you're heading north.
Okay, in that case, she's gonna go look at what kind of supplies they have for that kind of environment.
They
Not
basically
that
have.
she really minds, but I don't know.
So they basically have anything that you would find in the player's handbook, first of all. So you can find your tax, you can find your pitons, you can find your tents, your bedrolls, all of that stuff. But it also has a number of, in the corner, you're going to see that there is a little shelf that is called Dr. Madame's tinctures and ointments. And doctor is spelled with a K.
Amazing.
You can see that it is a cutout of a very sprightly. Let's see, if I was naming Dr. Madame and I wasn't making this character up on the fly, what race would I pick for them? I would pick. What does that sound like to you? I'm just going to
Dr.
roll.
Madan, did you say?
Dr. Madame.
Dr.
So
Dr.
I'm just
Madame.
going to roll. I'm going to roll on my chart and see what I.
Tiefling.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I could see
It's
it.
either a tiefling or a checking Osrix. Nope, that's a cheerful executioner. That's a different chart. There we go.
Whoa.
A tiefling or a Gith Sarai. We're going with a Gith. I am Dr.
Oh
Madame.
my god.
Yeah, and that's perfect because the slogan is like ointments and tinctures from the astral realm.
Oh, wow. Exotic.
So there are a number of health tonics there that reputedly say that they will help you with things like heat exhaustion.
Incredible. I'll
Um,
take 10.
You'll take 10. All right. So
No, we'll
each
see. How much are they?
so each bottle of that is going to run you 2 silver. So they're kind of
Oh,
pricey.
incredible.
Yeah, I'd say
well,
that's like probably
2
about 20
silver?
bucks. Yeah, it's like 20 bucks a bottle.
I mean, that sounds about right for a tincture.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's, well, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So they have topical and they have ingestible. They all cost the
Incredible.
same.
I'll take 5 of each, actually. I will.
Sounds good. So the way this is going to work is each one is 1 charge. If you take that for the rest of the day, you have advantage on Constitution rolls versus exhaustion caused by heat or heat-related deprivation. It's basically Hydrolite.
Perfect.
It's got like
But really
lemon
well
and
brewed.
cayenne and blood and
Yeah.
also other stuff in it.
Sounds like fire cider.
Basically.
Amazing.
All right. So yeah, you'll be able to grab those.
Perfect. I'll get a couple. I don't think Zoe actually has any bedrolls. No,
should
she
get
has
a bedroll.
priest pack. Nice. I think so, actually. Not that she really minds, but you know, might be useful for someone else.
Mm-hmm. All right, sounds good. The bedroll's going to be standard cost. So
Okay,
basically
I'll take
anything.
2.
Sure, sounds good. You go ahead and grab that.
And then I'll take more if people don't have them. But for
Do you
now,
have a
we'll
tent?
take 2. Oh, I don't. Maybe a tent would be good. How much is a tent?
That tent is, just double checking that. So bedrolls are going to
Shopping,
cost you 1 gold piece
stocking.
each. A blanket's 5 silver.
Okay.
A tent is going to run you, a 2-person tent is 2 gold. So by that approximation, a 4-person tent is 4 gold, and a 10-person tent is 10 gold. That's what we're going with.
Oh, do you have a 6-person tent?
I will roll a d20 to see if we're sold out. I have an 11, so I have a 5.5-person tent.
I'll take it.
Good
Yeah,
thing I'm half
it's-
person.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is using tent logic where it's like, this isn't a comfortable tent. This is, can we stack bodies in this?
You know what?
Corpse tent.
Corpse.
Got it.
It's a corpse tent.
But
Yeah,
I
if
guess-
these were corpses, would they fit?
I
The
mean,
answer is-
like
Oh
we have one that's half the size, and then Tally has wings and is 6 feet tall.
And then Zoe is 6.5 as well. So
And then oh
We'll
my
figure
You
it
might
out.
want to get that. You might want to get the 8-person
But-
tent.
okay, I'll get the 8-person tent.
All right, get the
Do you have an
8-person
8-person tent?
8
Okay.
Yeah. I have a 9-person tent.
Okay.
All right.
Sold.
Sold. Okay, good. I rolled a nat 1 on the 8-person tent. They're sold out.
Rats.
Rats, right? So yeah, you can absolutely do that. You can also grab, so what would that be? They'd be 18 gold for that. And then you could get, I don't know, a shovel, a signet ring, some rope, rations, a piton,
Just looking at
a vial
everything.
of perfume,
Oh.
a mess
Intriguing.
kit,
But I think I'll
Uh,
pass.
a 10-foot ladder.
I've got my cooking tools on me, so that's
Okay,
probably
you're good.
good.
Chalk. Okay, we're good. An
Chalk.
abacus.
I'll leave that to the spellcaster.
I don't know why they
An
have all of.
abacus?
They have so
I
many
want to
things.
learn me some maths.
Why an abacus? Like there's
Tink,
like I
tink,
can see
tink with
they,
my
they don't have a
abacus.
compass on here, but they have an abacus.
I never learned how to use an abacus. Real talk.
More like an
But
abacumpus.
Have you seen people that actually know how to use them? It's wild.
No.
Oh, dude,
bet
like
you.
look, because like particularly like people in China like use
Yeah.
abacuses at such speed that it's just like, what the hell? Is what? Look up, go on
Yeah.
YouTube, look up abacus user fast or something like that.
I will.
Abacus cadabra.
Fastest
All right.
abacus alive.
All right, so as you you're going to be able to grab all of that stuff. You drunks are going to get your food, and are going to wander over towards the soda fountain. At which point you'll just be kind of waiting for somebody to serve you, and eventually Mr. Sugar is going to wander over and say,
Sorry for the delay. One of my employees hasn't shown up. What can I get for you?
Whatever's pink and fun.
Whatever's pink and fun.
Yeah.
Cherry sunrise. I think you'll
Done.
like it. All right. And for you, you want something green and fun?
Mm.
You're looking at him.
No. No. What?
It's a joke.
I don't understand.
Yeah, because he's green and fun?
What do you want to drink?
Oh, that looks good. Carrion will just point at one of the, like, whatever is there, just randomly.
A blue razzmatazz. Yeah. I
Yeah,
can make
that's
that
a fun
for you,
name.
too. It's the funnest.
You know, you're really nice.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Blue razzmatazz was my husband's favorite. You have good taste.
and he starts.
Does he have a new favorite? Oh, sorry, never mind.
No, he's dead.
Sorry.
Why'd you kill him? No, wasn't you.
No, it said.
It was a
Never
roper.
mind.
Giant roper grabbed him, threw him off a cliff. It is what it is.
My condolences.
Thanks. Well, it is what it is. But, you know, Thatophilius, he loved candy, so. Blue razzmatazz.
And he slides one over to you.
You folks, you folks new to town?
Yeah, we just came in. We're gonna be here for probably a couple of days.
You like it so far?
Yeah, it's been nice.
It's been complicated.
It's been a lot different. I've been in Prospect my whole life, so
Oh,
It's-
city girl.
yeah, it's very, very different.
Hmm.
But like the bad part of the city. Yeah.
You're from the bad part of the city, or you're in the bad part of the city? Because this ain't the
No,
bad
I'm
part of the city.
I'm from the bad part of the city.
Ah,
Yeah.
where are you staying? Somewhere nice?
At the Hobnob, actually.
Ah. Man,
It was recommended when we got off the train.
it's a nice place. I just don't like the... Nah. Anyway.
What don't you like?
Make me a persuasion roll.
Yes.
Plot threads.
That's a dirty 20.
I don't want to say anything bad against any people in the, the local Chamber of Commerce or anything, but one of the owners, she's a bit of a man-eater.
Like literally? Like she eats people?
I don't think so, but no, she just goes through men really quick and, chews them up and spits them out.
That sounds
But,
like they actually eat people.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, maybe she's just a bitch. I was trying not to say something particularly rude. Anyway, one of my employees, Wade, he's supposed to be here right now. He's the soda jerk. He's had a crush on that Sangair lady for months now. Ever since she came in and got some sweets once. So I told him he might as well shoot his shot. But, I mean, he's a sensitive sort. Cute guy, human, not really my type, but,
How'd that work for him?
I don't know, he hasn't been back since. He's the type
When
where he's
was
gonna...
that?
How long ago?
He's missed 3 shifts now, so I guess 3 days.
Have you seen them outside of work?
No, he's probably holed up at home with a broken heart. He's a poet. He wants to be. Like, I mean, look at this.
Weird.
And he shuffles around behind the counter of the soda jerkery and pulls out a couple of pieces of like receipt parchment. Slides it across the table to you. Eyes like scarlet fire. Skin like toasted marshmallow, scratched out. Like ebony waves, scratched out. Like chocolate, scratched out with don't refer to skin as food, underlined 3 times.
Does it look like the same writing?
It's the
as
same
actual
writing.
poem?
It's the same
Okay,
writing. You could
okay.
like
The self-commentary then.
it's self-commentary.
Well, I
Yeah.
disagree with that. It could be much worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going in a bad direction there, but
Yeah, you don't do that.
No.
He once said that I had the skin of a green apple. I don't see it. I'm more
he said,
Yeah.
"What is the skin of a green apple?"
me.
You?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm green and so's a green apple. I mean, green is in the title. It's kind of passé.
Yeah.
Zoe's gonna like stomp up. Perhaps you didn't want to say sour apple.
I like you.
Oh, thank you. I like you as well. You are a purveyor of fine goods and have a good, a very nice uniform.
Thank you. You have a very nice hat. And I like the etching around your face.
Thank you.
Is that like tattooing, but for a Warforged?
I wondered that myself. Don't think I ever had. Not to ask though.
So you'd
I
be like,
suppose, yes.
if you had skin, you'd be totally inked out. That's pretty metal.
It is completely metal.
Ha! I like you. Anyway, if you come across somebody hanging around the hobnob, he's the type of guy who would probably go and try to compose some music on his mandolin, or kind of, he'd hold a gramophone over his head and play music outside the place. The type who just wants to say anything to get the girl.
Oh boy, well, I'm familiar with those at least.
I've only heard of that type in stories.
Yeah.
It
He's,
happens a lot more in reality than some might think.
So, he's,
That is deeply depressing.
anyway, human, black hair, almond-shaped eyes, kind of, darker complexion than, the really pale ones. I don't know. I'm not a poet. I sew candy. I
Yeah,
used
we'll
to do
keep
some
our eyes
body
open
darning.
for him.
Yeah.
But at least you
Appreciate
don't
it.
refer to it as food.
No. The other thing is you gotta make sure not to do that. Because Rockham's looking.
And he looks across at the sandwich parlor where the lizard folk is just sitting there like staring down at the cold cuts.
Oh,
You
And when he-
okay? They
when-
okay?
He's waiting to see if we're looking.
You can see like a lizard tongue out into a cold cut and just scoop it into his mouth.
Oh.
I saw that.
Is he a worker here?
Yep.
Huh.
He got
Yeah,
promoted
right.
up from pest control.
Did he eat those too?
Hmm.
No, but his family, they own the mortuary. His brother's the undertaker, or his mother. I can't tell the difference.
Mhm.
They all sound alike. That sounds insensitive now that I say it out loud, but it's true. They all have the same pitch of voice.
I was just going to say perhaps you should get to know them better.
I personally think
I brought supplies. She'll heft everything on her back towards the other two.
thanks
kinda
for funding
shinnying.
my boat.
Oh, of course. Well, thank you. We are on a journey.
We are.
Lacking supplies.
Absolutely.
But now we're doing much better.
Yarn.
Oh yes, we need to obtain that.
Which, on the note of journeys,
So good.
what's something good in town that some slightly inebriated girls and a warforged might get up to?
What kind of trouble?
The fun kind?
Oh, there's the grasshopper.
Preferably
The non-illegal
non-lethal.
kind. And
We
that
were
too.
just at the grasshopper, I think.
We were, yeah.
Surprisingly more lethality than I would have expected there.
I mean,
Nobody
we could live
died,
with the
though. That was
lethality.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, but like, I would prefer less.
I mean, there's really not much right now. I would say that there's a theater car in town, but besides that, there's a festival next week.
I don't know if we'll be here next week. Though maybe we could go and come back and be back in time. What kind of festival?
The Mithril Festival celebrates the founding of the town.
Oh, that sounds nice.
There's lots of
Well, we'll keep
dancing
it in
and
mind.
singing and stuff.
I'm not the most dexterous, but could do
I
my
mean, when
best.
it comes to dancing, I am a professional.
True. You could dance for all of us.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
well,
right.
yes.
I'm putting on a dance show tonight at the Hobnob.
Oh, and it looks like
You
you're
just
making your own
remembered that.
fun.
It should be fun. I mean, I enjoy it.
If I think of anything else, I'll let you know if you come back in. But,
Sounds good. Well, thank you for all your help. You've been fantastic.
yeah, no
You
problem.
really have.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This has been a very pleasant experience. Can we? Do you have like a review, like posting board somewhere? We can be like, yes, these people were good.
I mean, you know, just tell people to come and buy stuff. Or, you know, buy some more candy and hand it out. I find that a little bit of sugar goes a long way.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of, did
Yeah. Da-dum.
oh, pardon. Did she already pay for my treats as well? The special?
I paid for your
Or do
treats.
I owe you? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I paid for all of the goodies.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure. But I've talked more in the past 20 minutes than I have in the rest of the day, so I'm going to rest my dulcet tones.
That's fair. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go find something to do.
Yes, you don't want vocal strain. Well, it was very nice to meet
Also-
you, Mr. Sugar.
These taquitos
I
and
hope
hot
we
dog
meet
are
again.
fantastic.
Thanks. I make them myself.
Amazing.
You're a
Yes.
very talented individual.
Food is a passion.
Oh, I agree.
Hmm,
I'm passionate about food.
good. Toodaloo.
So, you guys go and look for.
Oh, do we want to see if we can find Wade?
Wait.
You know, I mean, kind of. If he's that heartbroken, maybe we could go do a good deed and, give him, like, I don't know. Like, take him out on the town or something.
Oh, is this the fellow Mr. Sugar was talking about?
Yeah, the soda jerk.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Who apparently has been
He's
going
working,
after
like-
the sister of the guy who got us our rooms.
Ah, I see. I missed part of the story.
Yeah, so the Hobnob,
He
the
isn't-
hotel that we're staying at, it's owned by a brother and a sister. I didn't meet the sister, but I met the brother. He's very, very flirty. He likes girls, I can tell you that. Yeah, so apparently Mr. Sugar's soda guy is sweet on the sister of the guy that I was dealing with. And so, yeah, why don't we go check out the hotel? I can show you the rooms, and then we can see if we can find Wade.
Yeah, and if he's lurking around, then we can be like, hey, no, stop that. We should go to this other thing. But if he's not, then we can go figure out where he lives. And then we can be like, hey, you, let's go have some fun.
Oh, I'm not sure
Exactly.
we
And I
should
mean, the
stalk
fun
him,
could be
though.
coming to my show tonight.
No, it's not stalking. It's doing a good deed. This is a public service. This is charity work.
I'm not gonna say that.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, let's see if he's hanging around first, I suppose, and then we'll go from there.
All
Well,
right.
no, this ice cream is melting really quickly.
Oh, you must eat it then.
I
Don't
think
waste
it's
it.
the-
And can you make me a con save, please?
Which one of us?
The
All
one
of
who's
us?
eating the ice cream quickly.
Yeah.
DC 11.
Okay.
Let's go.
Do I have so I have drunk a lot. Is she poisoned or
Yeah, give me this with disadvantage.
I have a
'cause
note
you
here
would-
saying Carrion is sloshed with that underlined.
Sloshed. So give me it with
Yep.
disadvantage because you're eating it faster.
Okay. It's probably also melting super fast too
Yep.
because she's slightly higher body temperature as a tiefling, just that infernal. Eight.
All right. So as you head out, you are going to get, because ice cream, by the way, I'm using only things that existed in the Wild West, and ice cream definitely did, because isn't that wild? And Western. You are going to get probably your first ice cream headache as you head out into the street and start sobering up to the crippling pain.
Ow. What
Oh,
is wrong with my head?
That's why you don't eat it fast. It hurts your brain.
It hurts my horns. Ow.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
they
it
do your
happens.
horns?
If I eat it too fast, my horns hurt too. Yeah, I get it. We used to get
Ugh.
it sometimes in the orphanage if we were particularly good. And so, but then I didn't get it.
So maybe I should just
Once
let it
I
melt and
left
then
the
just drink it
orphanage.
from the.
You can do
Whatever.
that.
I'm just gonna keep going. I can
Alright.
do it. Ow.
Well, eating your melted ice cream, you start to sober up and head back to the Hobnob, which is where we're going to pick up when we come back from this quick break. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back. Well, hello there. Welcome back. Let's talk to the chat super quickly because, guys, I'm so excited to be back running my own games. And, like, we didn't run Vecna on Friday because I'm having to rewrite huge portions of the module. And also, my players just moved. Like, one of them just moved, like, halfway across the landmass. And doesn't have their internet set up, but like I'm so happy to be back in like my own homebrew. I'm like reading my own like setting document and being like, oh, Mr. Sugar, I totally forgot about him, he's great. And it's just it's great. I'm enjoying this a lot. It's if you couldn't tell, I'm pretty into it. But how is everybody else doing? You guys all having a good time? So far these dice from Bookwyrm have not been living up to the hype for me yet, but maybe they're combat dice, not social dice. Yeah. What go watch K-pop Demon Hunters. That's my
Stuck in my
requirement.
head.
Seriously, Golden is one of Farah's songs. Like it's up there, and
It
anything
really does.
right, and that and anything by Beth Crowley. It's just Farah. And I'm very excited about this. I'm also really excited because I was putting together tonight's game, and I was like knowing some of the quests that certain people wanted to do. And I was like, well, how do I tie these together? And I took the dog out to pee, and my ADHD brain just went junk and put it all together. And I'm very, very excited about that. Like, I love it when my ADHD...
Sorry.
What?
Finish. Okay, so K-pop Demon Hunters, the main character, her hairstyle, I'm pretty darn sure that hairstyle is called dragon braid.
That's
like,
dope.
Actually, it's not. It's not. I
Or is it
saw
different
a
one?
hair come. It's just a regular braid. But someone
Yeah,
on TikTok,
saw
the girl
that
that has the
one,
really
too.
long red hair, she had to do a dragon braid to get the volume of it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
But
It's
the
basic Dutch
way
braid,
the
but
where the
Yeah.
braid, it's a basic Dutch because it's how the hair lines up.
Okay.
A dragon braid is like that. Her hair is like
Yeah, it
it
overlaps.
doesn't
But
like.
the way it goes up and the volume of it is very reminiscent of it. So I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Farah.
well, that's what
With
all the
the
cosplayers are having to
dragon
do
hair.
is dragon braid because you can't get
To
enough
get
the
volume out of a
volume.
Dutch braid in a normal like hair or
Yeah.
wig.
Yes,
I
exactly.
don't know anything about this, but what I do know is that I'm very excited that we got rated by both Rolling Nomads and Dice Legends tonight. If you're on YouTube and have no idea what that means, they basically just brought a bunch of people to hang out with us. And a lot of you are still here. So if you like this kind of show, give us a follow. And hey, if you're watching out in YouTube land, give us a sub and join the Patreon because just do it. You'll get access to stuff. There's a new Patreon tier called the Patron of the Arts, where I know a lot of people like knowing where their money goes, and this is like specifically like you help me buy art and music because I buy a lot of art and music, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, Amy, what'd you just send me? Oh, Dragon
This
Braid.
is essentially what it was. Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny Nod. I appreciate that. Holy crap, that's a nice braid.
Yeah. And now I'm imagining
okay.
Farah with that hairstyle.
Oh, if you guys give me enough art money, I'll get Farah done in that. Yeah, so honestly,
what's it look like, Amy?
Send it over to Kat. So basically, what happened was I ended up working yesterday for my side job until like 8 p.m. And then I was going to go play Claire Obscure to decompress, but then I got a message saying that something was wrong with it, so I ended up working until 10 from 8 a.m. again. And it's just like I just realized that like I've been really overworked. So not the TMI part, but like I always forget that I work an entire day and then also prep game and run game. And after like 6 or 7 games in a row, I get a little nutty. I don't know. It's just a thing. But yeah, so I actually kind of slept last night, although I keep waking up super early. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, yeah. Anybody else have any announcements? Anything fun that we need to share with people before we head back in? Besides that Teddy is getting a good scratch. Look at that face.
Ooh.
He just about stuck his tongue down your shirt. He's like, oh.
I need someone to do that to me.
I was gonna say, God, I wish that were me. But then I was.
With-
But then you
with-
said
with-
it just hung down the.
You
shirt,
have
and
a
I was
partner.
Like,
But you don't have a dog. You can come over and get your
Stitches.
you can get your chest licked by the dog. He licks everybody. Come on over. He's a slut.
Stitches.
Precious likes
Yeah,
to
I'm a
lick
slut
my
with stitches.
foot.
He is.
Yeah,
so
it's a
big.
rabbit. It's all you can reach.
Yeah, she's super weird. She likes to lick my toes. Vincent likes to lick my nose.
He likes to lick my calves. He just does like walk by calf lickings and I'm like, hey, what's up? But no, he's so big now, guys. It's really funny because like I went back and rewatched the first episode of ColdIron where he shows up for his first stream ever because we literally got him 2 days before ColdIron premiered. Like, and this is how big he is now. Like he was the size of his head and neck when we got him. Right, Robin? Like he was puny and very loud and bitey. And he still is a little bitey, but he's starting to be a good boy. He's starting to like relax and he barks. Okay, there we go. Teddy, it's almost your mommy's scene. Don't do this. It's also your mommy's scenes. All right, folks, we're going to be heading back in just a second once the dog shuts the hell up. Teddy. Come. All right, hold on. Teddy, get in here. Yeah, yeah. And now he comes running. He loves the Arnold voice. I don't know. Hello, Teddy. Yeah. Hi, are you a good boy? Yes. Hello, Teddy. Come up. Come up to me.
Don't eat the cookie.
Don't eat. Put the cookie down. Yeah. Yeah. Are you a good boy? Hello. Oh, God. He loves the Arnie. I don't know what. Yeah. Hello. Blah, blah. That's my mouth. I'll be right back. I know what he was licking a few minutes ago. I'm going to go just wash my mouth out. 1 sec.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I was laying on the floor with Vincent and Precious last night, and Vincent comes up and he goes to lick my nose, which is super, super flippin' cute. But if you know about bunnies, they eat their own poop. And he had just had a butt snack. And he came up and he stuck his tongue up my nose. And I'm like, sir, please come back later after your breath does not smell like poop. And he did not listen to that. He instead licked my nose again.
Nice. All right, folks. So I think it's about time for us to head back into game. Y'all ready for this? Okay.
Y'all ready for this?
I don't own that song. I wish I could play it, but I can't. All right, so folks, we're gonna head back into game in about 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello and welcome back to ColdIron here on Dork Tales. When last we left our candid crew of adventurers, our Iron Maidens as they are, some of you were just getting over a brain freeze. The rest of you were heading around town. Now, it is not terribly far from the Conductors Guild depot that you find yourself standing in front of a very ramshackle house. Once upon a time, this was probably a farmhouse, a single floor, nestled up against the side of a much larger building that you can see is looks like some type of it's nestled up against the side of an undertaker, and there, dangling from one of the windows, is a sign claiming it as the Ravens Do Guild House. It's a simple little house. The windows are boarded up, And you can see that the outside has been peppered with bullets throughout the last few years. In some places, they've repaired it with a mixture of clay and stucco, but sometimes you can see that they didn't even bother. Some of the more recent holes, you can see directly in to the building. What do? Do you just wander in, knock on the door?
Unless somebody has warned me not to, then that seems the polite way.
Okay. Heading up to the door, you can see that it's a reinforced, thick one. It's quite old, scratched up. You can see there are gouges in the side of it. You can see that there's a little bit of blood stain that's been painted over in a couple of places and a few places where it hasn't. There's a tremendous brass knocker on it that is shaped like a clawed hand.
All right, I'll knock.
You knock a couple of times, and you hear a voice from the inside. Low, feminine, and accented with the sounds of perhaps Orcasian? Yes. Door is open. Come inside.
We'll open the door.
On the inside, you're going to see that it's a fairly ramshackle building. It looks like the guild house mostly serves as a meeting place and a place for members to crash out and stay. It has seen better days. The guild is fairly down on its luck from the looks of it here. And if either of you would like to make me a quick perception check to look around, perception or investigation, to kind of get a vibe check. Trixxi, if you're going in, you can make this roll.
Yeah, Trixxi will fall unless, like, Belle says to not on the way in.
Okay.
It's 11.
All right. 11. It
Okay,
looks
so
cheap.
if it's investigation, it's 25. If it's perception, it's 23.
Perfect. Looking around, you can see that this place has quite a number of like bedrolls and other packs that are kind of stored aside. There's a huge set of cubbies off to one side that's kind of like one of those IKEA shelves, you know, the ones that we have right here in the living room. But like the little 2x2 shelves where people have crammed a number of things in. In the center of the room, there is a large round table that's propped up on one side by a book of matches. There's a half-orc woman. Not terribly tall. If she stood, she'd probably be just about 5'6", 5'7" at the most. Quite well muscled, but very lean, not really like beefy. Her skin is a deep green that is tinged with brown. Her hair is kind of cut into like a broad wolf cut and is dangling in front of her face so that you really can't see it as she's looking down. She's dressed in a tank top, dressed in a pair of dungarees and boots, and is playing cards with herself on the table. Looks like Lonesome Gunman. Behind her is a sheath of wanted posters. Many of them have red or black slashes through them. But there are a few that don't. She sets another card down. A cup on top of a cup down on top of a wand, which you think might be an illegal move if you've ever played this game before. If not, it looks perfectly natural. You looking for work, or you looking for someone to do work for you?
Looking for work.
She raises her eyes and looks at you, pulling away from the desk, and you can see there that half of her face is completely mutilated. It looks like she was heavily burnt by something very very hot and very solid that just like melted huge swaths of the side of her face, like someone took a cattle iron to it. It's amazing that her eyes are as intact as they are. You can see that one part of her mouth, right next to the tusks on her lips, droops slightly. Are you a member of the Do, or are you looking to sign up?
Sign up.
Is both of you, or just you?
I think just me.
Yeah, this here is emotional support.
You want to join Raven's Do, maybe do so without emotions? They'll not help you here.
Don't worry.
I am guild secretary. Ezeki. Ezeki Fire Iron. You are?
Belle St. Clair.
Belle St. Clair. Alright, Belle St. Clair. Here. She pulls out a large tome from the shelf behind her and sets it down on the table. You fill out paperwork. In his ledger. You put name. You want insurance? Body sent back to family when you die.
Not necessary.
Good. Saves money, no insurance. Is bad for guild, but is good for pocketbook. Also makes you maybe better at job, knowing that you got nothing to die for. Eh? Alright, here's the deal. You can either buy membership up front. Membership for a year is 50 gold. Or we take percentage of earnings. 5% off top, not to exceed 75 gold for a year.
Let's do that.
Of course. Very good. What's your specialty? You have a sword?
Firearms.
Ah, you...
Spellcasting.
Oh. You have adventuring party. You're allowed to be member of adventuring guild if you want. But different registration.
Does it affect if they help me occasionally?
I don't give two fucks. Is column in book. You can just say no. You can also say fuck you book. It does not matter to me.
I suppose technically, but I don't know. What do you think, Trixxi?
You have party name?
Had we actually talked about that in group?
No,
No.
we have not.
No.
We have not
No.
had any reason
No.
for it to come up of why we call that. The chat named in the first episode or in the
Okay.
session 0. We've just not had a way to work that in yet.
We met on the way in and
Yeah, we're kind of like
ended up traveling together.
yeah, but it's been more-
Essentially party, but put it down as
Whatever
solo
makes
for
it
now.
You are
easier.
emotional support. I want you to know something. If Belle St. Clair is one who take out one of these, she gestures to the wall of the wall of wanted posters behind her. It does not matter. She is just the only one that can turn in bounty. Okay? You can help as much as you want. We pay her. If she wants to give you money, that's not our business. Okay? You try to kill her and take money, while it is still obviously part of guild business, then we fuck you up, okay? If it is ambiguous, whatever word is, then maybe we don't kill you, maybe we just, you know.
Alright, so you're saying make it look like an accident. Got it.
I would say generally is probably best idea, really. Like,
Yeah.
unless you're trying to be
yeah,
big
so
dick,
probably
right?
A good rule to live by, honestly.
Do it make things
Unless you
look like
try to be
accidents?
biggest dick in the jail, eh?
I don't have a dick, so that's probably not looking for that.
Me either, but I did take a couple when I was at Fort Lancaeus prison. Yes. One of the guards decided to get a little frisky, said that he could cut some time off my sentence. I got 2 years added. One for every inch I took. They rounded up. So, honestly, maybe I should have taken it the other way. It would have been faster. But... So you are guns, you are spells, you have party, good. I will give you... there is not much at the moment. But there is one that I don't want to do. I'll give you that one, eh?
Sounds fair.
Alright. There is rumor, and she reaches behind her and rips one off of the wall and slaps it down in front of you. It reveals the sketch of a human's face. Bald head, broad beard. I'm talking like Amish beard, like down like a good 10 inches. Some little like lines and scars across the face. But basically looks kind of like he's not bad looking. He definitely is like gruff uncle kind of look. This man is Polzel Don. Polzel used to be mercenary, maybe highwayman for a bit, retired, recently showed back up again, killed someone that he should not have. Over in where was it? He killed someone over over at Ravine. Made name for self. Not been seen in maybe 5 years. Recently, rumor says he's come back to town after coming from Prospect. Have not heard much, but if you find him, dead or alive, he is worth 100 pieces of gold.
When you say town, do you mean this town or a different town?
He's come back around here, we think, or in the area around. My memory is sketchy, but you know, you give me 5% of whatever you bring back, maybe I remember, you know.
All right.
Oh, God damn it. That easy? You're not haggle at all? God.
Well, I mean, when it comes down to the wire, I might haggle then, but till then, I have nothing to bargain with.
Fine, you know what? There aren't enough women in the Ravens do. You join? Pussycat, I give you this one for free. Eh?
It's all right.
Or you pay me
Wait,
if you
now
want.
you're really bad at haggling. She said yes, and
What,
then
shoots
you're
me in
giving
the
it for
foot?
free.
I want
I'm
you to
just-
do. I want you to be better. She also rolled a nat 1 on her haggling check. So
I figured it's why Trixie's calling it out. It's like, you both are both dumb at haggling.
look, I give you a little advice, okay? Puzzle Dan runs around with at least 2 other people, okay? A guy named Calm Sildar and an Auric Strongmad. Dumb fucking names. I don't know who created these. Some idiot in a hat, probably. But look. Here's story.
Orc Stronghat is his name? Oh, I thought that was a title that he had. Yeah, that is a dumb name.
Auric, not Orc Stronghat.
Oh, I heard Orc.
Strong mad? Strong mad. Very mad, very strong. Yeah. Look, actually, wait, I think he is an orc. Fuck. Who names an orc Auric?
That's
like that's like naming a human man or guy.
Or Hugh.
Humans are the worst. Anyway, look. My sources say that he has come back to this area, but he was seen with some type of nerdy fucker. Don't know why. Maybe kidnapping? Maybe you rescue. Not sure where it comes from besides Prospect. Definitely nerdy though. Dark black
Wait, what do you
skin.
mean by... Oh, okay.
Little glasses. Let me see what she actually has heard. Perfect. I say nerdy fucker because people who see dusty, ugly old fuck with smooth skin young black man wearing a sign of the Golden Star cult. Those academics. No idea why, but you find him, and maybe he is
Can I
kidnapped.
want history on Golden Star cult or anything like that?
Sure. Actually, it'd be a religion roll.
Oh, religion? Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Ten.
10?
My dice are aggressively lower than mid right now.
The Golden Star is a cult of people who worship magic, basically, is what you'd know. It's not particularly well known in Emery's, but they worship like this big golden star in the sky, and like kind of like they're kind of like magic clerics. Like they have like the magic domain rather than the arcane domain, because the arcane domain sucks, so I'm gonna remake it. And they're basically like cultists of mysticism, magic, and archaeology. They like to go spelunking, and they cause trouble. Viewers of the channel may recognize that there was one cleric of the Golden Star in Reign of Emery's named Machanides, yeah, who accompanied you into in the future realm. But pretty easy to see though, big like sun blah, you know. Besides that, there are others, but you managed to take him on. You bring him in. Maybe I give you something better next time. You prove yourself. That said, Com Sildar, Orc Strongmad. No bounties on them so far. They die, they die. But,
No pay for the work.
no pay. Just fun.
Well, I mean, fun is...
I will give you... Look, if you do kill Orc Strongman, I'll give you 5 gold for it just to get that fucking name out of an orc's mouth.
God damn it, Amy.
We spent all morning talking about how murder can be fulfilling on my channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you just said that in the chat.
And then you just said in the chat right now.
Well, sometimes murder can be fulfilling. Just fills that heart right up with all that blood and gore.
I mean,
Aw.
5 gold's 5 gold.
That's-
Concerning.
Yeah, the name is awful, very concerning.
Wait, you're fine with murdering someone, but by their because of their name?
Or convince him to change his name. Like, I don't care. Look, I'm just trying to make conversation.
This is why I like trains.
Trains are stupid.
You're stupid.
Be that as it may,
Trixxi, maybe don't piss off Ravens too.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just the emotional spark goblin. I will.
it seems like your emotional support goblin needs an emotional support goblin.
Well, I think we may have found our emotional support kobold tonight. So, well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
It sounds dangerous, but good luck. And good luck tracking down
Isn't
these
that
bastards.
Ravens do is kind of about is the dangerous fun stuff.
Yes, yes it is.
Awesome. So with that whole bounty thing, did she hand me anything? Like, is there any paper so I can kind of like look at a sketch?
She'll give you the wanted poster.
Okay, cool. That's what I
Absolutely.
was wondering. She'll look at it and tuck it away.
Best of luck. I hope you bring back many good bounties. It's very good for, our PR. Be great to get some new wallpaper in here or something.
Well, and it lines my pockets, hopefully.
I hope, what is it? The rising ship makes all tides? I don't understand the reference, but I'm sure is correct.
Well, thank you. And she'll turn to go.
She waves you off and goes back to badly playing her card game. You're pretty
Well,
sure
we'll
that's
just
another.
Start keeping an eye out now for this fellow and start trying to figure out if she can find him and preferably kill him from a distance and then take him in dead because that's easier.
All right. With that, it is getting to about 4 o'clock. What do you guys do when you're back out on the street?
So, I was thinking, Kurzi was mentioning something about an alloy, and I just remembered that this place was built because of mithril mines. I wonder if there's a mine nearby. She just needs a pound or two of like mithril to make the thing better. And that would probably take off some.
Are those
of the
defunct,
cost.
or are you hoping to find something in a defunct one, or steal from an active?
I probably try and find an old defunct one, and it's free mithril.
That actually might be a good idea. That might be why they're hiding out.
Oh,
Combine two things in one. If it's defunct, nobody would go there.
No, exactly. We
Which-
should go find the others.
You'll notice though that Belle's kind of like attitude has shifted much more cheerful and friendly again.
Murder can be fulfilling.
You seem to have a spring in your step. Again.
I have opportunity for money, but also there is a certain attitude expected if you are going to go around taking bounties. And if you don't do it, they really don't take you seriously.
Oh, so it's one of those, you gotta kind of pretend to be a certain way to get accepted in masking. I've heard of that.
Well, to some extent, yes.
Hey, do what you do to get a paycheck.
It is what I am good at.
Shooting from far away. Yeah, I'm not super like. I mean, I want revenge and I want like, I want to kill them, you know. But like, I am much more comfortable fixing or fucking. That is my two passions right there.
It is good that you were able to identify that.
But I'm glad we have you and your big gun.
Yes.
All right, let's go try and find the defunct mine, but maybe we should go find the others first before we do that. We might need more people for that.
That is probably a good idea. Oh, what were we supposed to be going by? The egg thing. Wasn't there something that was for that gun or something? The rich lady.
Yeah, the rich lady. Yes, because of the guy that exploded, or
yes,
how we first met.
I mean, truly, we did her a favor.
It's very true. He was a right piece of shit. He did not love her at all.
All right. So with that, do you head out to the ranch, ask around, and just see which way you'd like to head?
Well, I mean, probably find where roughly it is, and then go find Carrion, sober her up, and take her there.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's her thing, right?
Her wit.
Yes. Sad.
All right, let's go try and find some drunk girls.
All right. Well, luckily, as you're saying that, you are going to actually come across them in about 5 minutes, heading out further toward the, actually heading back from Raven's Dew. You're going to see them approaching, because Raven's Dew is actually kind of near where the Hobnob Hotel is. And you're going to see them kind of wander up. Carrion looks a bit more sober than she did a while ago. And they'll be wandering your direction.
Oh, they are.
Fortuitous.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey everyone.
We got supplies. Sure.
And we got...
I got
everything on her back.
freeze.
Yeah, Carrion got horn freeze because she doesn't know how to eat ice cream.
Accurate.
So,
Don't call me out like that.
did you want
We
to
found
go
a-
get your egg
Yeah.
thing? And the money?
Yes.
I think that's a better idea than
We
stalking that
also
guy.
secured passage,
Oh, we just brought them with us.
and
Wait,
we've also
did
found the
you say
bounty to
something
get
about
money for said
stalking?
passage.
Oh,
And we found a job as well.
Oh, really? What?
that's me. What was
Well,
it?
not really a
What
job,
was it?
but we're gonna go stalk someone.
Yes,
No,
yeah.
no.
We're going
Oh,
to
no.
do a public service to help out a poor, broken-hearted poet.
Why don't we
does
just go get
this
the egg first?
public service?
Well,
Look,
yeah,
I
let's
really
do
think
that.
Yeah. Again,
no, it's
we
pro
need
bono.
150 gold for
What?
the
Damn.
carriage.
What?
Well, to
It's
get
money.
across
No,
the
that's a lot of
wastes.
gold. I just spent money on supplies.
Well, maybe they will be very grateful that we will show them a better time than pining.
Didn't you just
Well,
call
I'm
them a
gonna
starving
knock
poet?
off 30 gold for working on the carriage, and then if we go find a mine and get ingots to make it better, it might knock off the price too. But
Oh.
Yeah, we're looking for paying jobs. I mean, service is good, but we also will need money.
That.
Oh,
Hmm.
really? Are you sure? But it's gonna be so fun.
Pretty positive.
I mean, you're good at making money, aren't you?
I'm
Well,
I mean,
this
yeah,
He's gonna
but I
look
don't-
down at Trixxi.
Yeah, but it's kind of a fair economy. I'm not gonna be putting all of the money that I make for everything here. It's
yeah, we should do
different
our
cat
part.
kind
It's
of
not fair
situation.
otherwise.
And this person will likely be here for a while. So you may
That's
have another
also
opportunity.
true. You make a good point.
Thank you.
So we go? Should we go now?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get your mount.
Go get my baby.
I would like to see the baby.
I would also like to see the baby. Like, I would
is it an
really
egg
like to
or
see
a
the baby.
child?
Yeah, are we getting a
It's
child?
going to
You
be a
do.
son.
Oh.
They'll be my
But not
son,
like-
and I will love them.
Have you figured out a name for it?
Alright.
I sort of figured I could do some brainstorming,
Oh, okay.
or just, spitball it.
You'll probably have to lay eyes on it.
Sarny
first.
boy?
Starny boy.
No.
What if
Maybe.
the name you choose doesn't really suit it?
See? I have to wait.
Mm.
Can't do it yet. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be good. It'll be a great name. It'll be the best name.
Mm-hmm. I have faith in you.
Like animosity or fearmonger or gore.
I think it
Claw.
could use a little more workshopping, but you know
Or-
what? We have travel time.
Or
It's-
blood
Mhm.
maw.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Very
Bloodmoth.
strong good
Maybe
names.
Mm-hmm.
It's very epic. Strong.
Mhm.
And around that time, as you're wandering and talking, you are going to find yourself standing outside of a large and expansive ranch, just there on the edge of town. You can see that there are dozens of different types of sarns over in various paddocks. Some of them are quadrupedal, some of them are bipedal, some of them are riding sarns, others are designed for heavy labor, or bred for heavy labor, not really designed. And above the archway that leads you into this ranch is the name that we've decided is, I always thought it was Dedz, but is it Dedz?
I mean, you can. I picked the last name, but
How did you
I
pronounce
mean,
it though?
it was Brodvik. It was. I mean, it doesn't have another letter to give it the long sound, so it's always been Dedz in my head.
Okay, the Dedz Ranch, then. To the Dedz land. Blood Drive. All right, so. Heading up to the front, it's getting into the afternoon at this point. You can feel the heat beginning to creep into your pores. In the distance, the sound of a working stable and ranch is live around you. The sound of, I want to say hoofbeats, but they're not quite hooves. Clawed feet scrabbling across the dirt. You can hear the sound of various training implements. I'm not sure if you'd whip a sarn, but you definitely would probably bullwhip near them to startle them and to keep them in line. You can see that there are quite a number of halfling workers that are working around, carrying pails of food, buckets of everything from lizard meal to crickets that they are feeding various ones, moving all sorts of buckets of water, feed sacks, and fertilizer around. And there are a number of smaller buildings around the side of the ranch. I would love it if anybody here could make me a nature roll. To try to figure
Do I
out
make
where
it with
you...
advantage or disadvantage?
You can make it with
Oof.
Advantage.
Okay, just because I figure she's still drunk, but also this is like the sort of thing she knows.
You are pretty sober at this point. It's been like 2 hours.
Okay, sure. Sounds good.
Ciao. Oh,
And it's a fantasy
My
setting, so...
dice suck tonight.
yeah, that was not good.
I've not rolled
18.
like like 15
Nice.
tonight. Like total.
In the distance, you can hear the sound of some of the Sarns getting a bit frisky. Did anybody... So I got a 15. Anything higher than that?
I said 16. No, I said 18. I lied. I said
Ooh.
18.
19.
19. All right. Between the two of you, you're going to see what definitely appears to be like breeding shacks set further back and away from like more of the live pens. So, I mean, people are wandering around here. This isn't like you're in the common area. And as you're kind of wandering around and just looking, you do see that there are other people who are kind of like looking to either procure mounts or are looking around at potential like livestock, things like that. You can see that there is a little bit of a Sarn drive happening at this point where about 40 of them are being slowly ushered out of one of their paddocks by a pair of old, like kind of russet-skinned halflings that are slowly trying to like move these Sarns, all of which are quadrupeds, in the direction of the town square, where those of you who are probably too drunk, but we'll say Zoe will remember that there were stockyards there. And as you're doing that, you are going to hear a little bit of yelling coming from one of the back barns. Does anybody have a passive perception of 15 or higher?
Yes, 15.
Perfect. You, Carrion, are going to hear a sound in the distance, the sound of yelling, or at least angry talking. What do you mean you can't find it? Well, you better figure out where you put it. It needs to be ready to show the lady when she gets here tomorrow. I've had just about enough of your shit, Eyeless. If you want to stay on this ranch, you better get the fucking work done. Or else it's going to be taken away from you just like it was taken away from your daddy. You hear me? Yes, sir. Good. Now get them ready. I ain't gonna have something happen like last time. And in front of you, there is going to be a just explosion as the front of the barn slams open and a large human man, pale tan skin, like Caucasian tan skin, bit of a chin-length beard, like just like a chin strap, steps out wearing a worker's vest and breeches.
How far are they?
About
How
30
far away
feet
are
from
they?
you. About 30 feet from you.
Can I kind of just move approaching that direction?
No, you totally can. As soon as the man kicks his way out of the door, he'll look around. And are you trying to be surreptitious, or are you kind of in plain view?
What? She's kind of in plain view. I think she just kind of moved forward, so looking at who's coming out.
He adjusts his ruffled vest and looks over at you. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the Dedz Ranch. Are you looking for to buy or sell?
Is everything all right here?
Everything's right as rain. How can I help you, little lady?
Oh, you just came out awfully aggressive. It seemed like there was...
Oh, you know
Anyway,
how it is. Old doors stick sometimes. That's the problem.
I
We're in the
gotcha.
process of yeah, you know how it is. We're in the process of rebuilding. The Dedz family bought this this entire ranch yard a few years ago, and we're still in the process of cleaning it up. And making it the place that it needs to be to handle fine customers such as yourself. But it is a process because we put most of our money into our sirens and to their training.
Right. I see. Well, I have something here I need to pick up. And she will pull out the writ for the Sarn of ownership. I'm just trying to
Whoa.
see who to talk to about this.
Absolutely. Well, I see that you specifically, you spoke with Miss Thalindra. Wow.
Mhm.
I'm so pleased as punch to have someone like you here. You know, I would be remiss if I didn't make sure that you had the finest Sarn on your way out of here. And so, now what are you looking for? Are you looking to ride one out of here, or are you looking to raise one from infancy?
I sort of figured I would find the right one and we would bond.
Now, ain't that special? That's the right way. Tell you what, I am going to just feel free to walk around and see if anything strikes your fancy. But I'm going to go and check in at my youngling house over there and see if I can wrestle up some of the best ones that we have on display. We've got golden toes, we've got drake bellies, we've got so many here, as well as firebacks. You're gonna be excited.
All right, that sounds great. Can I insight him?
Yep, absolutely. Shoot, good luck. My dice finally came alive at this asshole. I'm looking for 22.
18. Nope, did not get that.
All right. So, he seems generally like he's sincere. He wants to impress you.
Okay. Yeah.
Especially, he seemed pleasant, but his demeanor got extra sugary icing on top the moment he saw that you had that writ from one of the owners.
Correct.
All right. Well, if you give me 2 shakes.
Did you say that this ranch was recently bought by the Dedz?
A few years ago. Yeah, absolutely.
Was this a breed of a fall?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about them. They're old news. The Dedz are the ones who are revolutionizing all manner of Sarn breeding. I'm really glad you went with us and not our competition, because I gotta be honest with you, the Rittinghams, they are fine breeders, but they do not have the speciality that we do. Speaking of which, I do need to go wrestle some of them up for you so that you can see some of the best of what we got. You're lucky. We actually just got a new shipment in from one of our other ranches. Now, as you know, we do have 3 ranches in the greater Prospect area. We are just one of them, but we are very proud to have expanded here. Now, it's going to take me a few minutes to gather them up, but if you head over to that, we do have a chow house over there, and if you head over there to take a quick breather, I'll pick you up from there in maybe 30 minutes. Go in there, tell them anything you...
Sure.
There's
good.
champagne, there's curfy, anything else.
Fancy.
Yep, just tell them that...
You got
tell them
food?
that
I've realized I've not eaten lunch.
we've got all manner of food. We got oysters, we got all sorts of stuff for special clientele such as yourself. Just tell them that Mr. Bellarisk sent you. They'll take care of you. That's me, by the way.
Mr.
Bellarisk. Yeah, Meeker Bellarisk.
Meeker?
Meeker. Yeah.
Meeker.
Like
Meeker.
It's
Oh,
like
okay.
meager, but as you can see, I'm a pretty big fella, so meager doesn't quite fit. So Meeker. Although I guess I'm not as meek as I could be. Anyway, give me a few minutes and I will meet you over there, and then I'll take you over for your own private showroom.
Brilliant. That sounds fantastic. Yeah. See you
All right.
soon. And then as soon as they walk away, Carrion, I think, is going to turn to the rest of them and say, like, we need to investigate. Something is going on here.
Yeah,
Oh, I think he seemed
nothing
alright.
what this ranch was before. Like,
What?
that's weird.
No, there was someone yelling in the barn back there.
You're pretty sure it was this
I
guy.
want to find. He was
Oh,
yelling
I
at
got
somebody.
distracted. Oh, I had
Oh.
no idea.
Yeah, there's something
is
missing, it
weird.
sounds like.
We should
Oh.
investigate
The
that.
Vista,
I
and they
think you're
didn't
right.
say anything about anything going missing or, well, anyway. Whatever.
Is there any fruit nearby, like on a tree?
Yeah, there's an orange.
Cool. Trixie's gonna try and jump, grab an orange to eat it instead of get a snack.
I'm gonna say that it's too high for you, but you can use your grapple arm to go.
That's fair.
I think that's funnier for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Bucky
All right.
Barnes.
Yeah, just Bucky Barnes.
It's like a frog, but with your arm. You just like go grab it. Impressive.
It has come in handy many times.
Yeah, because it's your hand. I hope it would be handy.
It is much more than that.
As you round the door of the barn, which is still wide open, all of you, at least if you have like a passive perception above 12, are going to hear the sound of just a little bit of crying.
Alright, let's go check that out. I think it was Elis? What's her name? Elis? List something.
All right. And I will say, Trixie, as she's eating the apple, she eats the orange like an apple peel. And I'll just like...
Oh, Lord, no.
Rounding the corner, you can see that there is well, the rest of this place is a ranch, but inside of this barn, it is far more like an incubator room or a science lab. Sure, it's still rustic, it's still dirty, it still has a dirt floor, but it's far more organized. There are various pens with small sarns in them, as well as walls of eggs that are being incubated by these small magical sun lamps that are looped up into them. Underneath, you can see that they're also being heated by coal-powered braziers that are pumping hot air all around them with a little ingenious circulation device made of brass tubes. And standing nearby, you are going to see that just off to the side is what appears to be a cowgirl. It's a halfling. Dark brown skin, curly black hair, brown vest like all of the other workers here, with a white long sleeve shirt that's stained with all of the things that a ranch hand would have them stained with, as well as a pair of jeans tucked into her boots. She's facing away from the door, a broad-brimmed tan hat atop her head. And you can see that her shoulders are shaking slightly.
So, that guy seemed pretty unpleasant when he was yelling at you. What was all that about?
She turns and wipes her eyes. I'm sorry, you probably shouldn't be in here.
No one told us not to.
Trixie is already
no
looking
sign.
at the incubators and their systems. Just FYI.
Cool. It's really cool. Like it's I would say, like, taking a look at this with your technology, I'm going to give you this for free. These are well maintained, but the setup is well older than 3 or 4 years. Like, this is a system that looks like it has been in place for probably a decade. It's got that old, well-worn quality to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, this is sorry, kind of dusty in here. Welcome.
We
Welcome.
already got the whole spiel from someone out front. We don't need to do that.
Oh,
The whole polite to the public thing. and customers.
Well, how
Why
can I
don't
help?
you just let us know what's going on over here? You know, what seems to be the problem?
You know, this is, and you know, this all seems pretty cool. You know a lot about it?
All right. I want someone to make me a persuasion roll. And because of that question, Carrion, whoever rolls has advantage. Because you just pressed the nerd button.
Natural 20.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what was that roll again? Sorry.
Persuasion.
Persuasion 27.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you just tell us what's going on?
You mean inside of the breeding area, or I'm sorry, I'm Eyeless Proud Apple, why? What's funny?
Like, just the idea of an apple having eyes is already funny.
Oh, I guess that is kind of funny. Yeah, my dad built this this incubation chamber. Sirens have only really been domesticated for about 150 years. So maybe 137 years, I suppose, depending on how you want to count it. So we got our work cut out for us. I mean, their breeding cycles are pretty quick, but it does mean that domesticating them with it.
But I thought they said they only just revolutionized the breeding when they got the Dedz off the place.
If I know what I know about
You
the
think that's a
Dedz,
lie?
they're taking probably credit. This machinery definitely is in immaculate condition, but it definitely has years on it.
Well, legally, when the Dedz bought the ranch from my daddy, they did get founder and inventor status put into the deed. So no matter what type of it was
You
part of
can't
the
just... It doesn't
rewrite
make
his.
any sense.
You can rewrite anything with enough money, really.
Ugh, gross.
But yeah, my pa was the one who built this, and I've kept it maintained. But things didn't. This used to be the Proud Apple Ranch. This used to be my family's place, and about 5 years ago, Daddy got real sick, and we had some money problems because a lot of the siren were
Because
getting...
it's this place.
Yeah, because it's this place.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
So he sold it out, and there was the condition that I would stick around, and we would stick around and work and keep the place, like, running, use our expertise to make a transition well, and we done good. I mean, take a look. And she'll walk by and show you a number of the different eggs. I mean, we've got, there's all the basic sirens, but I really like seeing what I can combine with the right traits. I mean, this one right here is going to be a Firecrest. Firecrest is it's resistant to fire, but it also is able to eat a lot of things that normally would make a siren sick, because it's got a gullet that runs a bit hotter, as well as it has some natural traits that we have derived from a number of different some salamander traits. It's pretty cool. These are storm spurs, or this will be a storm spur. Storm spurs are really good at climbing, and they're very resistant to storms, but they also can detect when it's going to rain. At least I'm hoping. It seems like that's what they'll do, though. Mudstride.
I guess that's trade secrets, but like, how would you know that?
Well, one of their parents was really good at sensing rain. We did a bunch of trials with that, and then I put them in a bunch of situations where they would have to... Sarns are weird. Their diet really affects what they're going to turn into. So
Really?
give or take, with the right compounds and different reactants, some reagents mixed into their diets to make sure that they absorb some of the genetic material of what they eat. They're already kind of like that. They're natural.
See, I'd heard stories of like feeding like griffins a whole bunch of like, I don't know, wolf hearts, and that just like gives them an extra oomph or something.
Yeah,
So
well,
I mean,
that's
what the
largely
extent of it.
protein doing a reinforcement of their muscle fiber tissue. But I mean, it's also just, I mean, who wouldn't feel tougher after eating a wolf heart? But
Yeah,
no,
but
this
when you
is,
have to feed them like constantly, it seems a little excessive. But
it
I
seems
guess
like you're
it
just,
works.
I mean, it's also just a way to solve a wolf problem, I guess. But no, I mean, original Sarns, like the wild Sarns, they live off of all sorts of critters, primarily razor shell tortoises and turtles. I've seen some biped Sarns in the wild. The ones that still have their long tongues go, they mlem up turtles whole, and then they suck out the meat, and then they shoot the shells out to stun their enemies.
That's amazing.
That seems quite efficient.
I mean, it's got a little rare, but it's pretty cool. There are even stories of some Sarns being able to develop wings, but I ain't never heard of that.
I mean, wings do make everything better.
Wee. Oh yeah, you've heard the noise. That's the little ones make those noises. Listen. Sarn. They're so cute. And then I was working on some bronze bellies too. Now bronze bellies are pretty standard though. You probably met plenty of those. And as she's telling you this story, you're going to see that on the shelf, the little incubation chambers, there are about 3 that are completely empty. Well, you asked what the problem was, and the problem is that some of them, some of the ones I've been breeding, we're supposed to be having Jasalia Dedz, one of the owners, is supposed to be here this week to look at the new crop I've been working on, and we didn't have much luck last time breeding out, so she was pretty upset. But now, some of the eggs are going missing.
So someone's stealing them?
Maybe. I don't know who would break in here at night. I've looked around the place. There's no trail of anything, and only me and Mr. Bellarisk have the keys.
Well,
So,
I'm
I mean,
sure that
there's
we can
ways
help
to
out.
get in without
I mean, that-
keys.
Yeah,
I
I
mean-
took help. Look, someone to help with that.
Oh, that'd be real sweet of you. I mean, you're completely strangers. I don't even know your names.
Oh,
I'm Tally.
Tally.
Carrion, Slaughterhouse.
Excuse me?
My name is Carrion Slaughterhouse.
You thought Proud Apple was
You know
weird?
of the Slaughterhouse?
Yeah.
We're from Taliina'a, so perhaps it hasn't.
Oh,
been
that's all you had to say. I hear you got spiders that are like this big.
and larger, especially
those
the
are like the
underground
normals.
ones.
Oh. Are you a drow?
No,
That makes a lot of
no,
sense
but
then.
it's near. It's sort of over. Yeah, I've seen a few of them. They were very large, very
Drow?
cool. Yes, but I was talking about the spiders.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, how big would a drow have to be a very big drow?
Well, I saw this one. I did meet this one who was half drow, half Goliath. They were metal as fuck.
I hope it was the mama that was the Goliath for her sake.
Honestly, I didn't ask and I didn't want to know.
Fair. And who are the rest of y'all?
Oh, I'm Zoe. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Trixxi, Blastemoff.
The Trixxi Blastemoff, all right. And I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, ma'am.
No, Belle's literally like just wandering and not paying attention.
Oh, okay.
That's Belle.
Huh?
Nice
She
to meet
does
you.
that. She gets distracted.
All right. So, why are you folks at the ranch? You buying or?
Oh, Carrion will. Did he didn't take the deed. He just looked at it to go
just
and
looked at
then, or the writ. Okay, so she's gonna pull out the written and show it to Eyeless.
Oh no, I shouldn't have. I hope I didn't say anything against anybody.
No?
Please don't.
You can say whatever you want.
The Dedz are assholes.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly, we got this in a deal because of a whole bunch of weird, like awful.
oh, thanks,
terrible
Solf.
shit that
Solf, I
the
thought
guy
you
did.
were gonna be. Okay. Folks,
No, we're good.
if you find anything, look, I'm gonna be real honest with you. There are 4 missing, not just 3.
Really? Ooh.
This is one of the storm spurs, this is a mud strider, and this is a bronze belly, but I've been working on something else. And she's gonna go over to a table that's covered with a blanket and is going to pull it aside, revealing that there's another smaller incubation nest hidden away with nothing in it.
What was this one?
Well, I was working on a special one, seeing what I could do, you know, when I take the gloves off. This one's supposed to have traits of different types of guard drake. I was able to get some stuff, a little shipment of some stuff with some draconic influence in it. So I thought, what if I could take a Sarn and mix in a little bit of dragon, traits.
So, what if you mixed the dragon traits with a Sarn?
I don't know, but it
What
would
are you
be
expecting this one to have?
It could have all sorts of special abilities. I wouldn't know exactly what, but what I'm hoping is the type of dragon that I was going with. Looks like a little bit of gold dragon or burnished black. I can't quite tell. It's hard with some of the old stuff, but I'm hoping some of the innate shapeshifting abilities.
Oh.
Or maybe some fire breath would be pretty cool.
Honestly, that sounds incredible. So, what if we... So I am here to pick up a Sarn. You need someone to go find some missing Sarns. We could go help find. If we go find them.
That would be absolutely
take
lovely.
one.
We can absolutely help you.
Then I think we have a plan.
Can we also... I know you probably can't pay us because it'll be on the table, but like, could we get some supplies to feed this on?
Of course. Absolutely. I'll... Look, I don't know what... Did you
We're about to go on a very long trip, so I don't want to say we're not doing it as the goodness of our hearts, but also like if you could help fill our wallets, that would be very helpful for us in the long run.
I don't know what I can do in that regard, but I will do everything I can
Do
to
you
help
know of
you.
any mines nearby?
Mines?
It's
I
a
mean-
long story, but like...
I mean, yeah, I've lived here my entire life. There's there are 3 active mithril mines in the area, all around Mercury's Run. There's one to the south.
Any abandoned?
Oh, yeah, a few. Mithril's a hard substance to mine, especially without. Usually, you need a lot of experts. Most of them tend to be dwarves, and a lot of the dwarves got pulled away to the Roost and the mountains over to the west to do some of the deep mining for who knows what. But the triumvirate, the tripart, the the government pulled them away. So some of the mines got unstable. There's one. There's one that collapsed in on itself for the most part, or at least became unstable enough that it wasn't worth mining what was there. It was pretty dry anyway, from what I understand. It's kind of about if you set off from here from the ranch, it's about 3 clicks south by southwest. Maybe a bit closer.
All right.
I could mark it on a map for you, or at least nearby enough.
Sure, that would be great. Do you have a
you
map?
could. I have a map.
Oh, Zoe
Sure.
has a map. Great. I forgot about that.
Zoe will procure her map and hand it to her.
All right, let's see.
It is quite dated. I have been updating it as we've come around, but I haven't gotten very far.
All right, so this is the so right here, this is the one called the Iron Light Dig.
Oh.
So it's you're gonna see a big rocky protuberance sticking out of the ground. If you see that, you're on the right trail. It kind of looks like a man wearing a pair of pants, but nothing above the waist. Like just a pair of
So
legs.
looking for a rock dick.
What? Oh.
Oh, no, it's still in his pants, in his rock pants.
Oh.
You're just looking for the legs. Although there is, if you're looking for that, there is on the other side of town, there is a large boulder that does look like a willy.
Okay. Can you mark that on the map as well? I need.
Oh yeah. That's Big Willie Ridge. It's also
Map.
yeah, so it's over here. It's kind of tragic though. It used to be 2 boulders attached to it, but one of them fell down the hill, so now he's only shooting to the right.
Oh.
I mean, I hear you only need one.
I don't mind if they shoot blanks, if we're being honest.
All right.
I just try to avoid them altogether.
Well, I really appreciate you folks. If you could bring some of these back, that would be absolutely fantastic. It would definitely make sure that I didn't get in any trouble.
All right then.
Is there anything else you need?
No, that's more than enough. I mean, I wouldn't know where they'd be, but
I mean, you
you're
have competitors.
Yep, at the Riddingham Ranch. You're welcome to check around here. Are you detectives or law folk?
Not exactly.
Not quite.
We do sometimes take the law into our own hands, though. So
Well, feel free to poke around, see if you can find anything.
Sounds good.
Without the-
I'm definitely gonna be
I
If
know.
anyone's wanting to steal some new songs, it would definitely be a competition.
that seems like a good place to start.
All right. So looking around the inside of this barn, anybody who wants to, and Belle, you've been looking around for quite a while, just kind of like exploring. What I would like you to do is make me a investigation roll. Anybody who'd like to.
So Belle is also looking around for the sense of like where she could hide if she was in this space overnight
Okay.
to spot somebody coming in and then go. "Rah."
Yeah, literally, Trixxi's thinking we lay a trap as well. Using alchemist tools, could I get advantage or something? Because I could like dust and try and.
Ooh. I'll
You said
allow
this was
that. I'll allow
investigation,
that.
right?
Yes, I did say investigation.
23.
Holy crap.
Can I investigate her?
Yes, you may.
Oh my.
I'm gonna
Taliina'a
spend
master of
determination
subtlety.
to make that a 22.
Nice. What'd you say, Caitlin?
Oh my god. Oh, I just said Tali, the master of
Subtlety.
subtlety or something. Yeah. I don't know. My brain died. I got an 18 though.
You got
And
an
I forgot
18?
intimidation was the thing you could do.
Yeah, I
that's
know,
alright.
right? Because we don't do it in all of our games, but we did it in this one.
I know.
Dirty 20 investigation for me.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay, so as you were looking around, you are going to start to case the place out, using various chemicals and dustings, and using your preternatural senses. With that, I'll start with Kat. So, Kat, what did you get to check her out?
A dirty 20.
All right, so she is the human equivalent of about 23 years old, give or take. She's a halfling, so the aging is a little bit off. But besides that, she is, oh god, halfling height. She is about 2'11", with a 7-foot game. She is quite lovely, has bright, tawny, almost kind of yellow-brown eyes, and a little neckerchief, a little bandana she's wearing off to the side. It's very, very fetching. Besides that, she's cute. She's real cute. I don't know what type of proportions to give a halfling, but I would say she's very athletic. She's given me like very good tiny Lisa Bonet vibes.
Hmm.
You know, if you know who that is, or Zoe Kravitz vibes. Tiny Zoe Kravitz. But she's gonna notice you. Actually, I'm gonna see if she notices you looking. She does not notice you looking at all, and in fact looks over. She like looks you right in the eyes at one point and just smiles like, "Hi," type of thing. Because I rolled a nat 1 to see if she noticed what you were doing. She just thinks you're looking at her, and she like looks down, checks to see if she's got any like a thing on her shirt, checks your teeth. You know, no, I'm good. God damn. So that's adorable. The rest of you, looking around, you are going to notice a couple of things. So, Belle, there are a few places that you could hide here. I'm going to start with you. However, looking around, I'll tell you this. If you were hiding in them, you'd be probably the first person to hide in them. It doesn't look like anybody else is held up in here for quite a while. It wouldn't be very comfortable at all. And most of the spaces here, there are places to hide, but honestly, it's much more suited to someone like Trixxi size than your own. Although, as a cat, you could definitely hide in the rafters, of which there are a sizable number. It is a barn. Besides that, though,
That was kind of what I was thinking.
yeah. Theoretically, there are some windows higher up that are used to let some of the air out, so this place doesn't become just overwhelmingly hot with that incubation system. If you were going to break in, that would probably be the way that you would do, straight from the ceiling. Although, as you're wandering around, I'm going to say that it doesn't look like anybody used anything to, I mean, there's no easy way to climb up. This barn is about 60 feet tall, and the windows are about 30 to 40 feet up. Looking around and kind of investigating the outside, you are going to notice that there's no easy way to grab onto the side of this. The way that the wood is placed, there's not like easy handholds or anything. But what you will notice with, what was your roll? It was
23.
23? So I'm going to say that it's, you're going to notice that there are claw marks. A bit smaller than yours, but claw marks heading up the side of the building.
I would like to sniff them.
All right, go ahead and make me I guess another wisdom roll with advantage.
25.
25. Whatever it is, it smells kind of like a mix between a cat and a lizard. Something, a strange creature. Inside of the building, let's go back here. Looking around, Zoe, I'm going to assume that looking around with that 18, you're going to check the doors. It doesn't look like there's any sign of lockpicking. Like, the actual locks on the side of the building have no scratch marks along the side of them. The mechanisms are nice and secure. All of the doors are really solid. And as you're looking around, though, you are going to notice that there are some scratch marks along the side of the door frame. Small ones. Like, maybe like a raccoon or something like that?
Are they on the ground or kind of in the middle? Like if someone was carrying something and it was trying to grab the door frame?
So it looks like someone was like trying to haul itself up the door for the side of the door frame where the wood is more pliant. Because the door frame has been reinforced and the wood is a little bit thicker there, a little more supple than the old side of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then, let's see. So as you're looking at that, I have a 22 from Robin. And what did you get, Amy?
So I didn't roll to investigate because I had a different idea.
Okay. So I'm gonna do Robin first then. So Robin, as Trixxi is looking around, you are actually going to, with your science kit, are going to find that I said the floor of this building was dust. Like it's just regular open earth. And there are like little sarns inside of pens. So there are claw marks and footprints everywhere around here. However, around the side of that special incubation chamber, the hidden one, dusting around, you are going to fill a couple of footprints that are about the size of, say, about the size of a large cat. Quite large, actually. And I'm just going to double check something. So kind of about the size of,
like footprints, like of like human, like shoes?
No, these are like the paw prints of something about the
Okay.
size of, like, not quite as large as like a Maine Coon. So I'd say, like, if you looked at Teddy, a little smaller than Teddy, but the foot pads are, you are going to see that as they are there, whatever this thing is, it kind of looks like it has thumbs on at least one pair of those prints. And I'm saying that it is like some type of weird possum cat lizard.
How big are the eggs?
Sarn eggs are about the size of a pineapple. Maybe a bit smaller.
So could something that size grab it, or?
It'd be a struggle, but probably. We'll say a bit smaller than that. Let's say that they are about the size of like a 1 liter mason jar. So a bit down from a pineapple. Or maybe about the size of a very large mango. A jar of peanut butter. We're going to go with the peanut butter. I think that that's a good size for an egg. Delicious. And with that 22, I will also give you that in one of the footprints, that is kind of like scraped up against the side of that shelf. The secret shelf there. There is like a little bit of bent metal on that old shelf. And it looks like it snagged a bit of dark black fur. And so as you find that, Carrion.
Yeah, so they're all doing that investigation. Carrion is going to go and cast Speak with Animals on some Sarns. Well, speak with animals and then go talk to some Sarns to see if they've seen anything or if there's any Sarn rumors of a threat.
Okay. So one of the Sarns kind of looks up at you. I'm going to say this looks like a tiger-striped velociraptor. So you cast Speak with Animals. Yeah. It kind of like wanders over and looks up at you.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you know about the missing eggs?
I didn't take them.
No, but have you seen anyone that has stolen some eggs?
Yeah.
Really?
Dark thing.
Dark thing?
Mm.
It points a claw up at the window.
Came in.
What did it smell like?
It starts to get a little nervous. Can you make me an animal handling roll if you want to try to calm it down?
Sure. How big is this one? Would this be counted as a mount?
No. This one's about the size of like a large dog.
Aw, it's a mount for like fairies.
It's a mount for halflings.
Yeah. Or small, or no, halflings would potentially be too big, maybe. I don't know. This is just animal handling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is a 17.
It kind of like leans a bit in and says,
Smells like egg. Guts.
It's been eating them.
Yeah.
Do you know which way it came from? Other
Window.
than...
Yeah.
Oh. That one, okay. When does it tend to come?
Sleep
Dark?
time. Yeah.
Sleep time? Okay. Thank you.
We tried to make us like it. Or
You don't.
it make us dance. Not want to hate dance. Run. Run good.
Run good. I will go and investigate. I will go find and I will stop it.
Eat. Eat it.
Sure, I will eat it.
Blam.
all right. Do you all reconvene and share what you've seen?
Yes.
Yes.
So what you...
Callie does not share what she's seen.
That sounds good. Anybody who is paying attention and interacting, is anybody here trained with Arcana aside from Tally, who's distracted? Perfect. Both of you can make me an Arcana roll. And I will allow... I'll allow Carrion to do nature with disadvantage.
There's the
17.
good roll. 24.
Holy crap.
14 for nature.
Oh,
The
actually,
one good roll of
pardon
the
me one
night.
second. What was the... Can you please roll me another dice, and if it's higher than 14? Because I forgot that you have... Do you have favorite enemy?
I don't have favorite. I took the
took-
favorite foe, the alternate.
Okay, never mind. We'll give you the 14. So you are starting to run through like a number of like potential like egg thieving things. Like I guess it could be like a raccoon. It could be some type of monkey that broke in or something like that. You're kind of like, okay, maybe this, maybe this. There's like so many different like egg poaching. Maybe like a dire weasel. Those are things. Like dire weasels exist. You didn't think they existed inside of Drace, but maybe. And then the other two of you are going to immediately start thinking, oh, it's a Wixlet. Belle, you and Trixxi are immediately going to pop to that. They're mischievous, egg-obsessed fey creatures that will do anything to acquire and devour eggs. They are not only, they're addicted to egg eating, basically, and this place must have been a smorgasbord. And as you are thinking of this, they collect and eat eggs, so it's not instantaneous, but they do collect them and then eat them. With that 22 plus, Trixxi, you are going to have the additional information. So both of you are going to know they kind of are like a large, scaly cat with like a possum tail. They're kind of covered in like shifting mineral scales that reflect their surroundings, so they're very camouflaged and have like long frond-like feelers on their heads that detect various things like tremors and emotional resonances. Trixxi, you are also going to know that once they acquire eggs, they tend to bring them back to wherever they are layering at the moment. They love shiny things, round things, soft things, eggs primarily. Anything from a sarn egg, a chicken egg, to a rock egg. It doesn't matter. If it's oval and unattended, it's theirs now. And they love dark, secluded places, like glens, abandoned buildings, and mines.
Well, I think we have more than one reason to go down to the mine.
And I think that's where we're going to call our game for the day, as you guys get ready to head into the Mithril Mine and go hunt the Egg Hunter in our next episode. There you go, guys. Did you have some fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clever way to have
Yes, that
multiple
was
plot points potentially all end up at the same spot for not a ton of episodes.
Right. Gotta have it all work out. A big thank you, of course, to our monster maker, Larouk, who came up with the Wixlets. And I'm looking at their stat blocks right here. They're really fun. You guys are going to have a lot of fun if you actually fight it, because they're a pain in the ass. I love them.
I'm
This
thinking
sounds so
before we go
weird.
there, we go pick up a bunch of chicken eggs to take with us.
Oh, that's really clever, actually. I hadn't thought about that.
Distraction! Hey, you
Or
want
we
an
have
egg?
so
Look at all these
many.
eggs.
Little
Yeah.
trail of eggs.
Yeah, like,
Candy.
Trap.
Piece of candy.
Exactly. Larouk is
Love
putting
it.
together a
Oh,
bunch of
okay,
stuff
fun.
for this and Shards of Nirn. So I'm really, really happy for a lot of the stuff that he's put together. Like, Larouk's done a great job.
I'm really excited. I was
I'm
like,
very
is this
excited.
a thing? Can I see what it looks like?
Right, I want to
No,
know what
I
it
haven't-
looks like.
I want art.
There's no, I want
I
art
need
too. So hey,
art.
folks, if you want
I
art
need
like
art.
this, or if you want art of Eyeless,
Yes.
let me know, because I have some like temp art that I found, but I was like, oh, should I get it made? That's when I was sending you guys messages. I'm like, should I get art made of this extra person? Because I have art made of your driver,
Oh.
but I don't have art made
Oh my gosh.
of
I mean,
Iris or...
I think yes.
Okay.
And that's when I was like, well, why don't you make a
Yeah.
Patreon tier for people to help out with that?
Speaking of which, folks, if you want to help support us, join the Patreon, where I'll use that money to buy art from our amazing artists. We just got some art today from them for a game I haven't announced yet, and man, it looks really good. It looks really good. I am very, very excited to be able to have this art like that. And there's the Patron of the Arts tier, which just got added on Patreon. So if you like what we do here and you want to support us directly on Patreon, consider doing it. Join the Patreon and become a Patron of the Arts, which allows you to get early art drafts before anybody else does. I also, if we ever do an art vote, I'll count your vote triple. You will also get additional, like, all the stuff that like previous tiers do, and you'll be supporting art directly, which is pretty dope. You can join the likes of our divine producers, my mom and Shaikon De Vermillion and Soul Omen, who also has some stuff that's coming up in this one. I'm not sorry, it's going to be fun, because I'm very excited about some of the stuff for this one. Our demonic producer, Sorcerer Sanguine, our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin, Karasha Urquhart, and Big Nut, our monster maker, Larouk, and of course our High Council, Terran, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Chef Eladeth, Mike Baxter, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Grumpy Owl, Nihilus, Cookiemon Steve, and Iron Warrior X. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode of, or not 2 weeks, we'll be back next week with another episode of ColdIron, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, everybody. Mwah. Why am I so yawny? Oh my god. Meds that make me yawn. Let's go raid somebody, because let's play it forward. Or pay it forward? Yeah, that's the one.
I mean, if you're gaming, you could be playing it forward. It would sort of work.
That's fair. Winter's Tales is up right now, and they're playing Date Everything. Let's go say hi to them, because I haven't seen AJ Winter on in a while. Boom. And thanks very much, Johnny Nod and Anti-Mog, and Soul. And Soul, stay on Divine. I like you, Divine. It's good. It's better for my groceries. All right, let's go and raid people, and I'm going to keep all those Earth the Morse. I'm going to go have dinner. All right. I love you. See you on Monday night for Technocracy Dominion.